Happy St. Paddy's Day. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the LIVESTREAM Whiskey Room. I am that little leprechaun dude from the Lucky Charms box, as you can see. Ready to have some fun tonight. Man, what a great coincidence that tonight, the night I usually go live, is St. Paddy's night. So I get to hang out with you guys. We're going to talk some Irish whiskey. I basically have a sample pack of some of the greatest Irish whiskeys ever conceived by man, sent by the Whiskey Crusaders. So a lot of people think that the at the end of the rainbow there's a pot of gold. No, it's just Matt with all of his freaking samples. That's what's at the end of the rainbow. It's not the pot of gold. It's just Matt with a bunch of glorious Irish whiskeys. That's basically what's at the end of the rainbow. But yeah, I know Donald Rance is probably real excited for tonight. He's again huge shout out to Donald Rance, who has helped shape my my Irish whiskey journey the last year or so. So been having fun with that. So before we bring on our guests and the givers of these amazing samples, there's a couple things going on with the channel. Some really exciting things coming up. Actually, really soon. So I believe next week, the 24th, is next week Wednesday the 24th. I believe so. None other than Jackie Zykin. Jackie Zykin's coming back on the channel. Jackie Zykin, the brilliant master taster from Old Forester, will be here on the show next week. But with her time, we have to obviously go to her schedule and her schedule. So that will be 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully you guys get out of work a little early next Wednesday. We'll be doing some. We'll be talking to her about a special new product coming out from Old Forester. Can't say too much about it yet, but she's going to come on the show. We're going to talk everything Old Forester, what's going on, the new product. We're going to get to talk with Jackie. It's going to be friggin' awesome. And then that night, which we're still waiting on confirmation of this, but it may happen that Wednesday. The virtual tour I've been working on with Bo Garrett, guitarist from Montgomery Gentry, and also also one of the great tour guides over at Wild Turkey. He's supposed to be giving us a virtual tour of Wild Turkey that night at my normal 9 o'clock stream. So it might be a double stream day next week on Wednesday, which would be absolutely insane, but a lot of fun. Not only do we get to talk to Jackie Zykin, but we'll get to talk to Bo Garrett and then literally get like a customized and personal tour virtually of Wild Turkey Distillery. It's something we've been working on, with Campari. I don't think Campari really understands the impact of Whiskey Tube. So I think this will be a great thing for them to really, to see the power of Whiskey Tube and how excited you guys will get to, see something like this. I think it'll be pretty cool. So next Wednesday is going to be insane. So be on the lookout for that. And as far as the barrel picks go, I don't know. A lot of the patrons have heard that, we did Scott and I were in Bardstown over the weekend. We picked some Rebel Yell. We picked a Rebel and an Ezra Brooks Distiller's Cut sample, or Distiller's Collection sample. I always want to say Distiller's Cut from Jim Beam, but the Distiller's Collection barrel pick. So those will be available soon. Our Russell's pick is coming soon. So if you guys haven't joined up for Patreon on either of our channels, please do. You'll have access to our very cool and unique barrel picks that will be coming out. They're going to start dropping probably next month. So hope to see you guys there. All right. A bunch of you guys are in the chat. I see Julie Lack. I see Kilco, Robotic, Cool Running, Jim Morris. Julie and Dan Like, how are you doing? Will Hendo Henderson, of course, Donald Rance is here. Ron Miles, big things, Jason. I love it. Ron, I'll see you tomorrow night. I did not forget. Sorry if I haven't gotten back to you yet, but we're still on, buddy. Let's see. Pop 'em, Don't Watch 'em is here. Mark JG, Young Pei Chang, awesome man. Wade Ward. Somebody's doing car bombs. Tammy Brennicky, what's up? The Brennickies are here. Grab your shillelagh and let's get down with Jason. That's right. So not only just this going to be like a awesome drinking stream, but well, let me bring on Matt and Will and Sarah first. So if you guys don't know them already, Whiskey Crusaders has an amazing channel with such great content. I feel like they need more views. So if you guys have not subscribed to them, please, one of the moderators, drop their link in the chat. All three of them have amazing palates, and as you guys know or may not know, Matt has one of the most insane collections of whiskey known to man, which is why he only just sent me like 40 samples. That's all. Like I said, pot of gold, little Matty at the bottom. That didn't come out really Irish. It came out Indian, I think. That was terrible. A couple of quick super chats real quick. I think I saw one for Mr. Whiskey Shits. Thank you so much. Ron Miles. Patrick Fulmer, thank you so much. He said, bless you all. Shalante. Salante. Excellent video from Luxro Pick. May the luck the picks be with you. Yes, absolutely. Happy St. Paddy's Day to everybody. Irish, we drink and we fight. That's right. We are magically delicious tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in Matt from Whiskey Crusaders and Will and Sarah from Whiskey Crusaders. How you doing, guys?
We're doing fantastic today.
Excited to be here.
All right. I see Will and Sarah in the green. I see Matt just in his regular shirts. What a lot of Irish whiskey.
Good enough. I don't have any green shirts that are t-shirts. I'm sorry.
It's okay,
regular shirts.
I'm not gonna hold it against you.
I have like 4 or 5 polo shirts, but I don't wear them anymore because I'm going to work. So it's perfect.
You literally sent me 700 samples. I'm okay with it.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I have this 8-star block that's got a green square on it. Does that count?
Aiden Craig was offered a 1792 12-year smoke wagon, uncut, unfiltered. Oh, a 1792 12-year smoke wagon, uncut, unfiltered, Old Forester barrel proof, and a Michter's toasted barrel for my Stag 2020. Turned it down. Yeah, that's a good choice for sure. If it was the 2019 Stag, I'd say yeah, you could probably make that trade. The 2020 was damn good. Scotch Comic in Italian, being a leprechaun. How do you say ciao in Irish? I don't know. Meatball. I don't know.
Sure.
Cannoli.
Hey, we got AM65, $10 super chat. Newer subscriber, really like your videos. Thanks for chiming in for the first time tonight. Everybody, welcome AM65. Thanks for coming in, guys. Hey, Whiskey Mountains is here. What is up? That is Adriana. If nobody has checked out her channel, please go check out Whiskey Mountains. Even if you don't like whiskey, and she's really good at breaking down whiskey, but even if you don't like whiskey, the scenery is incredible. I've been trying to figure out editing, but always fun to chill Wednesday nights with M&D. Julie L. Ethan Friedman, you're crushing it with content. Choo choo. Thank you so much. So I see a lot of people. Let us know in the chat what you guys are sipping on tonight. If you have an Irish whiskey, if you're still sticking with bourbon, if you're still sticking with Scotch. We have a lot of shit we're going to be drinking tonight. But we're also going to try to, give you a little bit of education here on what the bottles are and where they're made and a little bit of the history behind each bottle because, I'm a dork. So I'm going to do that. A little bit of history on Irish whiskey. I don't know. Do you guys know that it's pretty much believed that the Irish invented whiskey?
Yes.
Yep.
True.
So, I mean, the Scots may disagree with this, but apparently, as far as the earliest records go, Irish missionary monks discovered the skill of distillation way back like 1500 some odd years ago. So they acquired these skills, got to distill alcohol, and the monks gave us Irish whiskey. So we should bow to the monks. So thank you.
Absolutely. They're very important. It's not just whiskey. They gave us liqueurs. They pretty much gave us almost all alcohol you can think.
I mean, what else are you going to do when you're a monk? You might as well just drink.
Yeah, you can't have sex, but you might as well drink and get drunk every night.
Yeah, and Irish whiskey at its peak, there were about 88 licensed distilleries around the island at the end of the 1800s. But once the 20th century came, there was a lot of things that came. Famine kind of came through, and a lot of challenges for the Irish whiskey industry, unfortunately. And then that got brought down, all the way from 88 to just a handful of distilleries. But now we're seeing this Now we're seeing it all come back now. Irish whiskey, the fastest growing segment. We're seeing about 50 to 55 to almost 60 distilleries now, either constructing or open in Ireland, which is pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I do
Michelle-
too.
Bring it on. Bring on all the Irish.
Yes.
Michelle Martin, we're drinking J.J. Corey and Kilbeggan, our first Irish whiskeys.
Oh,
Very
Nice.
cool.
I got a Kilbeggan over here too.
yeah. When you have 2 world wars, a couple civil wars,
Yep.
revolutions, it's a real
Young
great time.
Pei Chang.
And Prohibition, so it's fun times.
Young Pei Chang is getting in the spirit. Corned beef and cabbage for dinner tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeffrey Noller. He's a new member of the Drumline. Cheers, Jeff. Kilco, my Irish genes demand all the whiskey. All right, so yeah, I'm just starting with a little bit of my. This is probably my favorite Jameson, which is the Jameson Stout cask.
Yeah, for good reason.
I do like the black barrel too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some about this one I really like.
It's the price point. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, the price point too.
For the money, it's nice and clean. We started off with Tullamore Dew. I saw that you had the Jameson. I don't have any of the Jameson left, but I got Tullamore. So we poured a little bit of that.
Yeah, this statement by Donald Rance will give you some perspective. Imagine that there were only 2 distilleries in the U.S., Jack Daniels and Jim Beam. That was the shape of Irish whiskey in the 70s.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, that's not that long ago. Well, you're like 40 years ago, and now you're
Yeah.
talking about there being about 50 something distilleries now. I mean, that's a huge growth spurt in Irish whiskey overall.
Yeah, it's the highest growing segment since the 1990s.
Yep.
Every year it doubles. It's insane.
Well, we had on Glendalough on Monday. They're only a 10-year-old Irish distillery. I'm hoping we're going to be tasting some of their stuff here in a little bit because it's some yummy, tasty goodness.
Yeah, I've heard. Well, there is a distillery I do want to start with that you guys had sent, and it's a distillery I've never tried, and I've seen it, and that's the Egan's.
Okay, we can do that.
So you send me a couple Egan's.
Yeah, I sent you.
I have a single grain, and I want to let you know, everybody, that Matt's handwriting for these samples were actually not that bad this time.
Oh, wow.
I could make out
Wow.
pretty much like 92% of them. There's 2 that look like hieroglyphics, but this one's not that bad.
Wow.
That's insane. Did
Yeah.
you have somebody else write them, Matt?
Nope, I wrote them.
You take your time for a change?
No, it was like 4 in the morning. I guess I was tired and I wrote them properly.
Jesus.
All right, so I have 3 different Egan's here. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, you have the single malt, the single grain, and the Centauri.
Is that
Oh,
what
that's what that word is.
Yes.
Okay, Centauri. All right,
Or I guess maybe Centenary.
Centenary. There you go. Okay, so Egan's. So a little background about Egan's. Let me see. I was kind of looking it up, a little bit. So Henry J. Egan was a passionate Irishman and the company's public speaker. In 1881, Henry and the others were charged under the Coercion Act and jailed in Nasco, Kildare, for organizing a monster meeting at Clara for Charles Stewart Parnell, an Irish nationalist and freedom fighter. Upon his release, though, Henry was to become a town commissioner and was elected to the first chairman of Kings County Council. In 1883, Egan's Tullamore Brewery employed 50 people, producing 30 to 40 barrels of ale per day. Growth led to the addition of new warehousing in 1886, and in 2 years later, an impressive 5,000-ton maltings was built. Further expansions occurred after that, and then let's see. Man, this is crazy. I didn't think that this. So the rebirth was basically the Egan family set about resurrecting their family brand in only 2013. So family members from across the globe, across generations, came together and reformed the P&H Egan Ltd. Family owned and operated. The portfolio embodies the true spirit of Irish whiskey, 6 generations. So they're a pretty newish distillery, which is when you kind of think about it. Will Henderson, Jason, please tell me you wear that hat often, all the time. Yeah.
Totally.
Yep. I wear it to all my family functions. When I go to CVS, it's right there.
Well, it's easy to find you in a crowd, though, so it's a good idea.
Cats and whiskey, great combo, absolutely. The Bourbon Wrench, what's up? We got Trev Wilson in the house. All right. So is there an order we should do these three, Maddie?
Yeah. Let's start with the single grain, the single malt, and then we'll finish with the Centenary.
So single grain, you know, coming off of the Tealing single grain, which is one of my favorites, really kind of took me by surprise. I did not think a single grain whiskey could be that good. But then I tried the Tealing single malt, which I liked even more. So I'm kind of on a Irish whiskey single malt kick lately because of, you know, it being March.
Wait till you try the 24 later.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah, I kind of put the hitters aside as we get.
That's the good choice.
Yeah. All right, so this is the single grain. This is 8-year, 46% ABV. What's the maturation on this, Maddie?
This one is, let's see, single grain. It's just ex-bourbon cask. That's it. Yeah, it's from cast in 09, bottled in 17. So it's an 8-year-old.
Hey, we got what's his name? We got Rock Up Review. I don't know how to say that, but I'm thinking that's Ed.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I pulled that crap on Monday. I'm like, I can't pronounce that. I have no idea what the hell it is.
I Whiskey She Wines is in the house. What is up, Bobby and Sam? Love you guys. Miss you guys. Hope you're doing all right. Austin Phelps is here. What's up, Austin? Says smash that like button. We got Joseph Brazzers is here. Bourbon Battalion. What's up, Bobby? Go check out Bobby. He did a nice little stream leading up to this one. Whiskey Mound says I also have a Tealing. There you go.
Nice.
Let's see if I could 3 Benu Boilgalofa.
It's better than I can do.
There's probably some silent letters in there I wasn't supposed to pronounce, but why not?
Try again in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some whiskey in you. Try again.
Wow, this smells like a young bourbon.
Yep.
On the nose.
I get that a lot on single grains.
Yep. Just has a very easy vanilla, a little bit of honey. Oh man, I'm gonna go for a taste of this one, guys. Cheers! Happy St. Paddy's Day.
Cheers.
This is awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks for all these samples, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, it's thinking the big guy above me. It's not me. I only wish I could send out samples like he does.
Yeah.
Not only does he send you samples like that, I get samples like that every single Monday.
This is true.
It's nuts. It's nuts. Best friend ever.
I'm in the middle of filling Scott's ones for next week, and I'm almost done. So I'm going to FedEx tomorrow and take care of it.
Bushmills 10 finished in home style barrel with red wine.
Oh, that
very
sounds
nice.
good.
That sounds good. Steve A. Oh, that means rotten stomach review. Oh, nice.
Oh, fun.
Sounds even better.
All right.
It's
I like that.
I need to put it into Google pronunciation.
How do you see this?
How do I say?
So are any of you guys Irish?
A little bit.
I've got a little bit in me.
Same.
A little bit.
Yeah, my grandmother on my dad's side is.
Your grandma was Irish?
Yes, she's that's so when my beard comes in, which is why I don't have one, is it comes in red and it looks jacked up looking, so there'll be none of that.
Hey.
Wait a second. If
My wife
wait a
says
second.
no.
This is it. Hold on. If Matt grows a beard, it comes in red?
It comes in red, black, gray, and white, so it's all jacked up. Look, my wife says, hell no.
So your beard is basically a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Yeah, pretty much.
William's beard
If you
comes
rub
in
it, it's
red.
lucky.
Mine's all red.
Yeah, mine's a patchy mess.
Yeah, Will's beard is pretty epic.
So I'm not allowed to grow any facial hair per my wife, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, my beard is dark black, brown, with some little gray strips coming in.
We call those wizard stripes.
Yeah.
Hey, Richie Z's in the house. What's up, Richie Z?
Hey,
nice
Richie.
to see you. All right, so I'm liking this one. I mean, if you're a bourbon drinker, this is a nice little intro to Irish. I mean, this is all bourbon notes to me, with the exception of like kind of a light honey. Kind of nice.
Yeah, I've always thought that Irish single grain is a great introduction to people, especially bourbon drinkers.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, and 46%. It's a nice ABV. It's not that 40%, bullshit.
Yeah. I think there's only maybe one of these that's 40%. I think everything else is probably 46 and up.
It may be surprising to you guys, but I am not Irish at all. Just saying.
Shocker.
Now the Italian takes over.
Yeah, if there was going to be any Irish in there, then you just would have gotten hit with a meatball. You're done. All right, so next is the Egan. What is this? The 10-year?
Yes, this is the 10-year single malt.
All right, and this is 47%.
Yep, it's a little bit nicer.
All right. Oh, that's way more interesting on the nose.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be way, way better.
Oh, what is that? Are you guys getting a black licorice note?
I didn't go pick up samples from Matt.
We're not drinking that. We're drinking Tealing.
I figured we had enough Irish that we'd be happy with what we had.
Hey, Whiskey Wiggles in the house. What's up, man? Utamasi's here. What's up? Happy America's excuse to get drunk, wear green, and rant about the little Irish lineage they have. Cheers and slide.
Pretty much.
This is true.
Yeah, there is black licorice for sure.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't need an excuse to get
A lot
drunk.
of tropical fruit on top of that.
Nor do I need an excuse to drink whiskey.
Or wear green.
Yeah, that's like, I don't think I've ever gotten a black licorice note in an Irish whiskey. That's really interesting.
That's weird.
It is weird.
You'll probably find out some other ones tonight. Yeah, it's interesting when I was going through pouring them for you. I tasted some of them to make sure I was sending you the right things. It's very interesting to see some of these lesser known distilleries, what they're doing.
I want to say hi to Caitlin Brubaker, who I met at Bardstown Bourbon Company. I met her and her dad. They stopped by and say hi when we were there. Just she's one of my patrons, and got to meet them and talk to them for a little bit, take a couple photos. That was a lot of fun. I was really happy to meet you, Caitlin. Hopefully we can meet up again soon with you and your dad, because I'll be taking a lot of trips to Kentucky in this year with doing the barrel picks, so I'm really excited. Young Pei Chang says, don't tell anyone, but I'm not Irish either. Yeah, I think you kind of nailed this one, Matt. It's black licorice mixed with like tropical fruits, which is a kind of a weird combo.
Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of tropical fruits in Irish whiskey, especially the good ones, not the crappy one bottom runs. You won't find it. But the good stuff, you're gonna find a lot of tropical fruits.
And that's Go ahead.
The older they get, I find more tropical fruit goodness.
Ooh, the single malt's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit more tropical. Still getting that star anise flavor there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a candy black licorice. It's more of like the like a fennel.
Yeah, it's the stuff you cook with.
Yeah, or a star anise type note.
Yeah, and the best part is neither one of these is expensive. I think one of them's like 44. They're like 40, 45. They're not expensive either.
That's good.
They're just harder to find.
Ethan Turk, we got the Drumline trains in the house. What's up, Ethan? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, and I was talking about this last night. I was on Weekly Whiskey with John and Jay, and we were talking how Irish whiskey, it's kind of like when you talk about Proper 12, which, a lot of people shit on as far as the Irish whiskey goes. But I think it's kind of a double-edged sword there, though, or catch-22, I don't know how you say it, but on one side, Conor McGregor and his fame gives a lot of great spotlight to the category overall. But on the other side, I don't want people's impression to be that that's what Irish whiskey is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
No.
Julie, cheers to Ernie Brubaker for being born on a holiday made for drinking. Lucky man. Happy birthday. Cheers, Ernie Brubaker.
Cheers.
Happy birthday. Yes. That's right. It's his birthday today, which is awesome.
Nice.
Yep.
At least the good news about Proper 12 is at least he gives a lot of money away to the charity, to the first responders. So that's a big thing,
for sure.
And it's localized where the case is sold. So he's doing it the right way. It's just unfortunate the product's not there yet.
Well, he just made
it better.
He just made a shit ton of money.
Yeah, he did.
Selling it. So
$156 million. I feel so bad for him. Let me tell you.
Right.
yeah.
Yes, rough. He only doubled his entire net worth. That's all.
Matt, did you send Jason any poutine?
No, I didn't. I did not. I did not have any.
I'm gonna move on to that. Some unaged Irish.
I didn't have it until it showed up.
Oh yeah.
Aha.
From Donald.
Fair
So
enough. Fair enough.
All right. Now we're gonna get to the centenary. What is it?
yeah, the centenary.
Centenary. So what's the? This looks special. What's in this
This is
box?
the special one here. Let me get open the box. It's a really pretty box too, and it comes out. And it even comes with has a special cloth and everything to wipe your fingerprints off.
Look at that box.
It's a cool box.
What is the Old Testament written on the front? Jesus.
The only problem is it doesn't shoot out, so you have to
No, that's a good thing.
get the damn thing out of it. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah.
Don't.
I saw a few review channels do this, trying to see when they pour it down the toilet. I actually clean my toilet with it. I just save a little bit. It's great.
It was. I couldn't. It was so bad.
Travis Wallard. He's in the Drumline. There you go, Travis. Drumline water. All right.
This is
So
actually a blend
a blend of what?
of their single grain and their single malt,
Oh, nice.
but
Oh,
it's a
so that's-
limited edition.
So that's
Yeah.
an interesting. That's
Yeah, there's
kind of
only
interesting.
a little bit less than 6,000 bottles of this.
Wow. And it's definitely the most interesting on the nose. I mean, this-
Oh, by far.
I'm still getting a little bit of that star anise flavor on here, but this is this now. I'm assuming it's a little bit older because I'm getting a lot more tropical fruits here.
Yeah, and it's also finished in XO cognac and limousine oak. So they finished it in really nice barrels.
Only Connor can bugger up Bushmills.
Hey, he only did it 100 times, and that's the one they chose. I mean, that's it's like, what the hell?
Well, like we said in our review, it's only 3-year-old juice. Like,
Exactly. What do you do with
expect
3
a lot out of 3-year-old juice?
Jeffrey Noah says, I opened the Centenaire earlier. It took me a minute to figure out how to get the bottle out of the coffin.
It is a total pain. Well, most Irish like this, it slides out. Well, it doesn't slide out. It's got a neck grip, but then the bottom thing doesn't move, and it's a pain in the ass to get out. The box is really cool, though.
It's better than Glendalough.
Dude, that
Oh,
thing
wow.
was flying out.
I really get the cognac influence on that.
Yeah, they did a really good job with this.
It's
one.
like it's grapey, it's nutty, kind of mixes with those tropical flavors. Ooh, that's delicious.
Yeah, this is some of the stuff that's been sitting in the back of the closet that I haven't opened up in like a couple years. So I sent you some new stuff that I had never gotten out. So
Nice.
this was
Damn,
fun.
dude.
I think I opened at least 6 bottles for you. So
Yeah. He says it like, damn, you had to open 3 bottles.
Darn it.
terrible thing to have to do.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Will Henderson. Appreciate the link.
Well, did you open that blue spot yet, Maddie?
Yeah, it's good. We haven't done a review or anything on it, but yeah, it's good. I want to let it sit for a while. I know most spots take a really long time to open up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more of that.
Yeah. So what years are those bottles from? Caitlin Brubeck is asking.
This one's from like 19, and these probably came from 18. They're from a while ago. Yeah, they haven't. I mean, they probably can still find them because they don't move really.
Well, I mean, Jeffrey Noller just he just bought a bottle today.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to get it. Hey, Cap and Make It Happens in the house. What's up, John?
John's around for one.
Hey,
Shocking.
long time no
John.
see, John.
They let him out of work.
We missed that guy.
He's good peeps.
Redbreast 12 cask strength, best Irish.
The old ones were.
Used
The new
to be.
ones are-
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ones are. I have a 2017 or 2016. That's
Yeah, you got the good one.
so good.
Yeah.
Joseph Brazo. I married an O'Leary, and my sister married a Finnegan. So my sister is the only one with some Irish in her. Whiskey Mountains. Hoping it's okay. Michelle Lynn has started a great Facebook page, Women of Whiskey.
Nice.
Ladies should check it out. No man needed. Wow. Okay. No, I'm only kidding. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a good little page. I'm on over there too. So
Adriana, what you should do is hold on a second. Hold on, my chat's catching up here. Adriana, let me see. If you want, Adriana, I can't tell if you're let me see here. I can't tell if you're a mod or not.
She does not have a wrench.
All right, I'm going to give you the wrench, Adriana, and then you could drop the link for all the ladies in the house. No men, click on it.
Yeah, you won't be approved anyway.
Yes. Okay, let's see, where's she at? Adriana,
drop another chat so we can find you quickly.
Oh, I got her.
Okay.
All right, she's a moderator now. Okay, go ahead. You could drop.
There she is. What? She got the wrench.
She got the wrench.
Oh, but the bourbon wrench already beat her to it.
Oh, of course the bourbon wrench did, because that's why he's the bourbon wrench.
He is professional. That's true.
Yeah, $80 isn't bad for Blue Spot. I agree. I think for what you get, it's a good price, and it's cheaper than the new Redbreast Cask Strength Small Batch.
Yeah,
which is only 9 years old, and I'm not. I wasn't too crazy about it.
Yeah, when we tasted through,
it hadn't opened up yet.
It hadn't, but
I'll give it a year before I bother reviewing it.
Captain Megan Adams says, "I'm frankly impressed. I'm here too." Yeah, Adriana has the wrench now. So if you guys want to share that, hey, Jeffrey Wack is here. What's up, Jeffrey? Nice to see you. Yeah, if I think I saw Will Henderson. You dropped the link for Whiskey Crusaders in the chat. If you guys have not subscribed to them, please do. Not only do they have an amazing collection, but they also have great palettes and are obviously awesome people. So cheers, guys.
Appreciate you.
We have some very, very close to making some very, very big announcements.
Eric Evanson, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you, man. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't see, if you look closely, Sarah's got a wee little hat on.
I do. It blends in with my hair. Put it in your beard.
Should put it in my beard. I wore it one day in my beard.
All right. So,
yeah.
So that center. What is it? Centenary. That's freaking delicious. Easily my favorite from the Egan lineup. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I have another one I didn't send you. It's the Fortitude. It's a slightly peated version, but I didn't put any peat in your box this time.
Didn't put any peat in your box.
All right, what do we got next here? So we have so this is one of the ones that I can't read.
Cool.
It starts with an H, I think. Hawksta, blah blah. What the hell is that?
What's the ABV on it?
I think it says 100. What does that say?
100. Oh,
is it Knockmore?
No, there's a dub. Let's see. It's 100. Might be one of the Whistlers.
No, it's not a Whistler. I mean, there's a distinct H. HOC Hawkshats. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's not Irish. That's just for you to try.
Oh, okay.
That's that horse daughters. That's
horse daughters.
Right. Yeah.
I will put that aside. Got it.
Is that slow and low rock and rye?
That's the one that they put into the rock and rye. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the base product. We're gonna review Sunday. We're gonna film it.
All right. So you wanna hit up a couple of the Whistlers now?
Yeah, let's do the Whistlers. I think that's probably the next place. That or the
one of those
with the hands. Either one of those. I think we got several Whistlers. Probably want to do this.
Yeah. So I picked the two that I haven't tried.
Okay. Which one?
One is the I think this says single malt, 5-year single malt.
Okay.
And then one is the does that say Colombian?
There's a Calvados version.
That's it, Calvados.
Yes, the Colombian's the one that also comes with cocaine. Yeah. That's that one.
The Irish whiskey Colombian.
That's right. No, it's funny because I was looking for other stuff, so I found like 3 more Whistlers after I sent you stuff. I'm like, I knew I had more Whistlers, I just couldn't figure out where they were at. I found a lot more Irish whiskey.
Skills. Tickle.
Let's see here. Hey, Joe Pastrana's here. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Will Henderson said hawk shits. Yep, that's pretty close. Jason, you traded in your cannoli feet in for leprechaun shoes. Yep. Karen B. Ford. Hey, how you doing, Karen? She is sipping a Whistler 7 Oloroso Sherry Cask finish.
Oh, that's a good one.
I have a Whistler 7-year too. I don't remember which 7-year it is, Matt. But this
Probably
is
that one.
On the
Is it the sherry or there's also the cask strength that's a 7-year?
Yeah, yeah. You got the regular one. I've got both here. Out. Let's see. That's the 7. Is this one?
Pulled those samples from that blind you sent us.
Yeah. The 7. Yeah, the single malt. The blue note is this Oloroso finish.
Nice. So we'll be sipping on that one with you, Jason.
So this is a newer distillery from Bowen Distillery, which is a newish distillery. And I'm not really sure how. I've seen the Whistler in a couple different states. I know it's not as broad as like a Jameson would be quite yet, but I think they make some fantastic Irish whiskey.
Yes, especially for the money. I mean, the cheapest product's about 25, most expensive 60, and they're all really good. Yeah,
the Whistler 7 cask strength is a butter pecan bomb.
It's crazy. It's like,
and I think it was like $35-$40.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't go wrong. Travis Wallard, Jason, Matt just mentioned he has something to announce soon. Are we about to get a Whiskey Crusaders Patreon that we waited over a year for?
Way better.
It's been more than a year.
That's only part of the puzzle.
That's part of the puzzle.
There's a much bigger
even,
part.
Yeah.
So should we do the single malt or the Calvados first?
I don't care. Do the Calvados is fine. Might as well do that one first.
I'm trying to say it fancy. Calvados.
I don't know.
Mil grosso Calvados.
Absolutely, sure.
Yep, just like that.
What he said.
There it is. Drumline, butter pecan. John C. Whiskey community is the best community. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
I could not agree more. I have not met a single person that wasn't opening and welcoming. It's been a wonderful ride.
That's because you haven't read the comments that are hidden.
Dan L, what's up, Dan? The other half of Julie, how you doing? He says maybe he's drinking Redbreast cask strength right now. I feel like that's the one that everybody goes to.
It is, but no more.
Hey, thank you, Rotten Stomach Review. Cheers to you all. I've been drinking too long. I'm gonna go crash for a bit.
Cheers, Ed.
Yeah, Ed had his own little stream today.
Day stream
or something.
Yeah, his day drinking stream.
I was in and off of that for a little while I was painting my kids' room.
Question for Matt: how long has Tealing been on the shelf?
On the Matt, and probably maybe 4 years at most now. It hasn't been very long on the shelf because it's the brand itself. I think came out in 2012 when it rebranded and took over their own. Because everything came from Cooley for the most part. Because the only thing that actually make that's out is their pot still. Other than that, everything else is sourced from Cooley currently.
Yep.
So, but
we'll get into a little bit of history with Tealing because they have a really cool history.
History is really cool. Just that their current stuff's not very old. Yeah,
the current stuff's not very old. The pot still. It's got a little ways to go, I think, before.
Yeah, it's not bad whiskey, but it's only 4 years old. If they should have waited to I wish all the Irish list was 7. Then it gets so much better at 7.
Yeah, right now it's too earthy.
It's not what it should be.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it takes about 7 years or so in those ex-bourbon barrels for those fruit notes to show up. Those tropical fruit notes that we love.
Is there such a note as dusty pineapple? Because that's what I'm getting
absolutely
in the Calvados.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is a fresh one too. So this one's gonna need time to open up too.
Yeah,
this was one of the new cracks I sent you. I'm not getting a whole lot on it yet. It's okay. It needs time. Like I said, for whatever reason, Irish to me takes the longest open of all whiskey types. It's Irish. It takes forever. I have the Napog Castle 21. That took 2 years to open up.
Wow.
Drinking.
It's got some butterscotch on it this time. It does.
Which ones do you got? Which ones do you have, Will and Sarah?
We just have the 7-year.
Yeah, that one is very butterscotchy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the butter pecan. I just went to the single malt. There it is. Wow.
Yeah, Mark's got a good question there. How people are actually using their own distillery? It's under 10. It's very, very few. Almost everybody's source because it has to be at least 3 years old in order to call it whiskey in Ireland. So you're kind of stuck sourcing for the moment until you can age your stuff out.
Yeah, Cameron, we have all sorts of trees tonight that we're going to be tasting through. So we're going to get there.
I'm looking forward to that part.
2, 5, whatever you send me.
I think we have 3 of them.
We have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you have more than that, but we have 3 trees in the house right now.
4.
Yeah, I agree, Donner. Yeah, Tealing will be great in 8 to 10 years when they have their old cast. But I mean, not to say the stuff they're using from Cooley though is epic.
Well, yeah. What's cool about them is since they used to be part of Cooley, they were smart enough to keep a ton of casks and bring it with them over to Tealing. So technically, they did make it. It's just that it's not their name on it when it was made.
Yeah. So what is it? Beam Suntory acquired Tealing. Was it Beam Suntory? I think.
No, could be. I'm not sure.
Let me see here.
Where's Donald?
I know I pulled it up. Let's see here.
Too many mergers and acquisitions nowadays to keep this shit straight.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Beam International.
Okay. You're right.
They bought Cooley for $95 million. And by the time brothers Jack and Stephen Tealing were working with their father at Cooley, so were involved in the negotiations.
Okay.
So it was so they negotiated with Cooley to keep 16,000 casks of aged Cooley whiskey.
That's called smart.
That was very smart before it went over to Beam. Now Donald Rance will tell you in the chat that Cooley has some of the most amazing like cask and matured whiskey. I mean, we talk about pineapple, mango, sugar, like peach rings, all these like rich, sweet flavors on an Irish whiskey that you will not find in like a cheap Jameson or one of these other ones that you might even like compared to the Redbreast ones. I mean, Redbreasts are great in the pot stills, but the Cooley flavor profile is just so beyond. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job there. Yep. Yeah, Cooley sources a lot. A lot of people use Cooley to source their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a distillery, and so since people source from them on a regular basis, you get a lot of those cool notes on a bunch of different whiskeys. But it only comes from Cooley. It doesn't come from everybody else.
Flo Evans says hanging out with the husband after her surgery. All is good and just finished off the last of the loose style. I'm glad. I'm glad the surgery went well, and glad you're joining us tonight. Cheers! Do a little pour for Flo.
Yeah, that's one of our people. That's Gaitlin's wife. If everybody doesn't know that.
Oh, the her was not supposed to be in the message. I figured that out after his surgery. I got it. Yeah, the Whistler has. I mean, if you like butter pecan ice cream, butter pecan ice cream, get yourself a Whistler Irish whiskey because that's. I mean, it is so prevalent. Yeah, that's one of those where you could drink all night.
Yeah. I wish it would. Like I said, I wish it would open up a little more. It's the only part I'm disappointed in. It's like, it could be so much better. It'll get there though. I'm not worried about it.
Yes, the Bacon Kitty has made an appearance. She keeps showing herself. So.
Yeah, he's been sitting right here the whole time, just waiting.
Mash and Drum Cooley stuff is magic when it touches an ex-bourbon barrel. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Travis Pollard says, I just ordered some Waterford. Unfortunately, it's a barely legal Irish, much like my dumb ex-girlfriend. But I hope the whiskey is more pleasurable and brighter.
Nice. Yeah, speaking of Waterford, we're actually going to be doing an event with Waterford, so that's going to be a lot of fun here soon.
Can you see? So Eric wants you to hold up the Whistler bottle. You guys could show what the Whistler looks like. So you can check out
this is the Calvados one at least. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So if you're looking for the label, that's what they all at the top there. That's what they all look like. Is the Whistler.
There you
that's
go.
What we're looking for.
AC Jones, MD. Matt, if you ever want to send some samples to Albany, New York, let me know. Love both your channels. Appreciate each of you.
Thanks. We take donations. We can always work out some samples for donations, though.
Matt Bowen says, sipping on Kentucky Owl. Irish isn't my thing. Cheers, Jason. Absolutely, Matt. Hey, you don't have to just drink Irish tonight. Just even if you're not Irish, you don't want to drink Irish whiskey. It's still a fun time to hang out with friends and just have some whiskey and relax for a little while.
I was actually told by my wife that we were drinking only Irish whiskey tonight.
But at least the rye is green.
Well, I mean, she has green hair, so I would imagine yes.
I'm listening to her. Yes.
And Kitty's like, "Where's the bacon? Give me the bacon."
She's actually staring at the bacon.
Do you have? Okay, that's what my question was. Did you have the bacon?
Yeah, she's literally looking
Staring
down
at
at
the
it. Like,
container.
all right.
Oh, she's
Oh my
like,
God.
bacon.
Oh, and the other cat's head just popped up.
He's been sitting there the entire
You got
time.
Weasley and Harry
Just
there.
out of camera view.
I mean, they are on the thumbnail. Harry's on the thumbnail.
over there,
There's another one over there that pops in every once in a while.
sitting on the
I
piano.
tried to get a cat to look like Harry in the thumbnail.
Yeah, that was hysterical. Your thumbnail is quite great.
That thumbnail was fantastic.
Yep. I didn't think it could get better, and then I saw the bacon and the cat, and I was like, "Oh, good God, it's perfect. It's perfect."
It's all about the details, man.
It is.
All right, so that was good. I like that single. I'm gonna be on the hunt for that Whistler single malt. That's great.
Yeah, the single malt I like a lot. I like their single malt a lot. I think they do a really good job with that. So,
All right, so next up, I have the Dubliner 10-year.
Let's do that one because the proof on that one's not super high, but it's a really good whiskey. Where the hell is it?
What is this one that looks like? What is this? The Kingslayer? What does it say?
That's Kinahan's.
Kinahan's.
Yeah, that is Lord Lieutenant Kinahan's small batch Irish whiskey. That one, what's that come in at? What the hell's it doing? Yeah, because that one's non-chill filtered, and it comes in at 46. I think this one's lower. I think this one 42. Let's do the Dubliner first.
And then we have a Dunville PX 10-year.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love that one.
All right, so we'll do the Dubliner first.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gone and got some of this. Darn.
I offered to support you stuff. It's not my fault you didn't come over here. This is your own mistake.
Are you serious? I asked him, "Hey, are you gonna go get some samples?" And he's like, "No, Matt said that something about Bushmills, and that was it. That we should have."
I put multiple things on that text that you guys didn't have.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think Matt's text and my text are bad.
Yeah, because I said, see what I sent. I sent to him. I said, "You don't have." Let's see here. Hold on, stupid text thingy.
You probably have half of what I sent him, and then it says Bushmills 21.
Yeah, I put you don't have Dunville, you don't have Dubliner, you don't have Whistler, and you don't have Bushmills 21 or Egan's. So apparently you got one of those.
I got one text that says Bushmills 21.
Nice.
That's right, Steve A.
I thought I was missing one freaking whiskey.
Where was the other one here? Yeah, damn, the Bacon Cats really are trying to stage a coup.
Oh,
They
they do
would if they
every
could,
time,
too.
man. Every time that little canister of bacon is open, they feel like they need to get their fair
They
share.
live for live streams.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really do.
Tammy Brennicky, what's up, Tammy? Nice to see you.
Yeah,
I have no idea how Matt remembers all this. Yeah, he's like a whiskey. Like when he has like that, all the whiskeys in his head. He's like a walking Wikipedia.
That's what I try. Yeah, I would not suggest the regular Dubliner. It's okay. The regular Dubliner is like $20. It's not great. It's not bad. It's comparable to Jameson. But the 10-year is about 40, and I really, really like this whiskey a lot. It's hard to find, but if you can find the 10-year, it's really, really quite a good whiskey. Got lots and lots of fruit on it.
This is that peach ring note I'm getting on
Yep,
here.
exactly. And that's what I was telling you earlier about getting a similar note. So this is the ones that where these are sourced from, you get that beautiful peach on it.
Yeah, this is peachy.
But yeah, it's that gummy peach, the sugar and everything.
Yeah, the gummy peaches. Totally. Dram Bam, thank you, man, says the Maddie decimal system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's exactly what it is.
It's a fun place to be. It's a whiskey library. Now, if I could just label the boxes, be in great shape and know what the hell's in them, would be fantastic.
Yeah, I like that. It's peachy. It's fruity. It still has, even at 43%, 42%, there's a nice little peppery bite to it on the back end, which is nice.
Could be drinking this with him.
Yeah, and
from now on, we're messaging via Discord from now on.
Okay. Yes, this is what it looks like, but it has this really cool. Let's see if I get a turn. Whatever the hell these people are here, this logo, it's on top. There's only 2 expressions I've ever seen. Oh, they also make a liqueur that's a honey as well. But other than that, I've never seen anything else from them.
No, that's a good one. I like the Dubliner.
Yeah, like I said, for the money, I think it's good whiskey.
That's peachy. That's peachy goodness right there.
Hey Matt, are you doing any Redbreasts tonight?
I didn't send him because he had them. Only thing I have the 27 out. If we're gonna drink it, you can drink whatever you want. You got what you got in front of you, so.
Well, I want to be able to drink what we have that you actually are drinking. So.
Oh, the only one I pulled out was the 27, but I can pull other ones if Jason wants us to. It's whatever. I figured he had all those.
Yeah, I have the Redbreast 15. I have the Lustau, the 12 cask strength, and then the new cask strength small batch.
Oh, John, there's not shells because my wife forbids it. That's why there will never be shells here.
Oh.
She says over her dead body will there ever be shelves in this house.
What if you just make like holes in the wall the size of bottles? This way they're not shells. They're not shells, but you can just kind of stick them in there.
God.
It's just a hole in the wall.
Little inventions for bottles.
Yeah, they won't take any space. They just go right in the wall.
We'll put like felt in the wall and shit, and they'll have their own spaces. It'll be great. She'd love that.
Perfect.
That's right.
That'll look classy.
Yeah, you cut out like a nice little, 16-inch, 18, 20-inch hole. Like you only need about 6 or 7 inches wide. Stick a bottle in there. You're good.
There you go.
You got plenty of room in that wall behind you because it's just the office behind you.
Yeah, she would be very displeased. Minus the electrical wiring and stuff in there, so
we can work around that.
Decorations.
All right, so I just poured the Kingslayer one.
All right. Yeah, so this is Lord Lieutenant Kinahan's. This is their small batch. So this is a blend. But yeah, Donald's actually one that turned me on. This one's from 2016.
Okay.
This is an American oak non-chill filter and comes in at 46%. But that's what Lord Lieutenant Kinahan looks like.
Lord Lieutenant Kinahan. This is a brand I've never heard of.
Yeah, so I'll tell you the best stories about this. But basically, the British were there and they're like, "Oh, we need to have some really good whiskey." They go out and get these casks and import them in.
There you go. Read that, Maddie.
8% like bought it. Wow.
She made you do this.
Oh my god.
That's both brilliant and also demonic.
If we had a Patreon, we'd have some money for those baker's racks that Catton's talking about.
Also not allowed to have those. Those cause weight.
Have a crew come out and build in a secret door for your speakeasy.
There you go.
The problem is it takes up 4 rooms.
Takes up too much room. That's the problem.
Yeah, Mike Stahl. In my opinion, no.
No. The new one, Mike, just pass. It's not worth it. It's very disappointing what's going on with Redbreast. They're reducing their age statements. The flavor's not what it used to be.
Yep.
They may be kind of done with that brand, to be real honest. I would search for old stuff. Yeah, find the old ones, the 14 years that came out a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year or the year before. Get those, but the new one, no, it's not worth it at all.
Yeah, if you're gonna spend 80, 90, $100 on Irish whiskey, get the spots.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Go with the blue spot. Get the the Chateau Montelena or the Louisville Barton. Get those.
Ooh, yum. Yeah.
That's the better choice.
He ordered all stocks of the Kinahan's Dublin Vaults to be taken exclusively for his private use, marking each cask with an LL. Oh,
Smart,
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a cool little story for that guy.
I'm trying to figure out what this note is on this Kinahan's. It's interesting. It's probably.
Ooh.
The funny thing, it almost smells like brown rice, even though there's no rice in this thing.
Jeffrey Wack, is the 12-year cask officially done? Well, that's the thing. Redbreast has not officially made a statement about that. It's just the rumors because of the releases that are coming out. Being the small batch getting younger. The small batch now is only 9 years old.
Yeah.
So you have the, hey, yeah, Donald, if you want to join us and come on, we can make room for you, Donald, if you're up for it. Unless you're just sitting there drinking all night, it's up to you.
Well, he's had the week off, so he's been drinking all week.
Mm-hmm.
He could tell you all sorts of cool stories.
We'll have to get rid of all this fun stuff we got going on.
That's true.
True. Jesus, that's really good.
Yeah, and the best part, I think this thing was like $35. It wasn't expensive.
There's a little bit of a was that like a chocolate graham cracker?
Definitely, yeah. That even the marshmallow it's really more of a s'more.
Donald Rance in the chat just said honey graham crackers for me.
Yeah.
Oh, honey graham cracker. Okay, honey.
Totally.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
there's lots of honey in there.
yeah, there's definitely honey. Which is, honey is kind of one of those typical Irish whiskey notes, and they get stronger as they get older.
It's even Golden Grahams cereal.
I was thinking Teddy Grahams. Remember Teddy Grahams?
Oh yeah, I like Teddy Grahams. I could eat some Teddy Grahams. They're not what
I
they used to
love
be, though.
those honey Teddy Grahams, man. Oh yeah.
Man, they're kind of like a little softer consistency now than they used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
They gotta have crunch.
The same thing happened to the Zoo Box animal crackers. Remember
Oh, those suck now. They're
the
horrible.
box of animal
Remember
crackers?
they took the bars off. They're no longer in the thing.
Yeah, they're no
Not
longer
just
in the
that, they
cages.
taste like tons of lemon and they suck. I hate
Oh,
them.
they're horrible now.
They're not good. Like we were kids, man. That was the shit. That shit is terrible now.
Adam
Caramel
Dorman
black
was trying
and-
to. So this is interesting. Adam Dorman said he was trying to order a redbreast cask strength,
Really?
and the
Ooh.
distributor said it was no longer in the system. Got lucky and found a B batch from 18 on the shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
Nice.
be way better.
Yep.
Yeah, and then like Matt was saying, in 19 they did the 14 year.
Yeah, those were good, but yeah,
Those were really tasty.
And they just announced they're bringing back the 10-year.
yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
But
But
the
only
10-year,
some here,
the 10-year though is I don't think it's going to be available stateside. So
No, I actually saw a bottle.
Yeah, it's
of
only
it.
over there.
yeah. Let's see here. Joe Pastrana said tonight he was stealing his kids' honey grams.
That's hysterical.
That's what you have kids for, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, so if you compare like Blue Spot to the new Redbreast Cask Strength, you have a whiskey here, the Blue Spot, that has up to 21-year-old whiskey in it.
Mhm.
So a blend of 7 and some other ages up to 21 years old with those 3 different bourbon, sherry, and Madeira. I mean, it's so complex and rounded in flavor. It was miles ahead of the Redbreast Cask Strength small batch. Yeah.
It's not even close. It's such a disappointment, and that whole brand is just going down the
Let
crap.
down.
Yeah, for our 2-year anniversary.
Quick
stream.
programming note: Stanley Wagner from the Mash Bill on YouTube will be going live after we are done.
Nice,
So
nice.
absolutely. Yeah, Donald. Let me. Where can I send him? You know what, Donald? I'll send you the StreamYard link.
Discord.
Yeah, I can send it through Discord. Yeah, I can do that.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, send it right to Donald. That'd be great.
Own it.
All right, so we're going to now go to. I'm excited for this Dunville PX.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna really like this a lot.
All
This one shocked the hell out of me. The reason I got this one, this was probably 3-4 years ago, was the Whiskey Vault actually talked about this one. The reason I got this one.
That's right.
Also, so Rex and Daniel were high on this one.
Yeah, this was like some of their first reviews, like some of their really early reviews. Like it's probably a 2016, early 17 review. It's an old review.
Oh damn, this is PX Candy.
Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful whiskey.
Donald, it's sent to you, buddy.
Yeah,
We're
Donald,
doing
when you pop in, Donald, I'll set it up again for you. I'll be
You
fine.
drinking?
We're gonna drink some St. Patrick's Cask Strength Irish.
Oh, God, this
St.
thing,
Patrick's. Okay.
Seems
yeah,
to
they got a whole St. Patrick's lineup now. Whiskey's here. We've got, I think we have all of them. I think they make 5 or 6 different ones now, something like that.
Nice. This is their Cask Strength.
Mm,
This ranked high for you on that night.
yeah.
This one's so much candy on this one.
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah,
sugar.
I mean, you get it. You get the powdered sugar and candy right off the bat. That's crazy.
I'm trying to think the candy that this is. This is. It's not sweet tart. It's more sugar than sweet tarts even. It's almost like a raspberry.
You know what this reminds me of, and you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna say what the fuck, but you remember Fun Dip?
Oh yeah. With the
When you
little
open up
thing, you stick it there, the sugar.
When you first open up the cherry Fun Dip, and the powder hits you.
Yeah, the powder in that tin or whatever the hell that packaging is.
Yeah.
You're right. That's exactly what it is. I just
So
I know this is a candy. I was trying to figure out which one it was, but that is
like friggin' Fun Dip.
my
Fun
God.
dip.
My kids
Oh.
love that crap. It's like pure cocaine for kids. It's like let's have sugar, and the stick is sugar too. It's like great.
Yeah, I feel the sugar rush just talking about it.
All right, hold on, Donald. I'm gonna bring Donald on in a second. Let me just set up a new background here for us here. So there it is. Okay.
Oh, that one's good.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring on. Hey, the Whiskey Dick is here. What's up, BDC? What's up, man? Dick on Fun Dip tastes like garbage. Yeah, I don't know why kids used to eat that part.
Because it's full of sugar.
Richie Z says the Dunsville PX kicks arse. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Correct.
All right, let me bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Irish whiskey you drink. Here he is. Let me turn that on. Let me get him in
I
there.
have a man. There's no
What's up,
such thing as
Donald?
this guy.
Hey guys,
Donald!
so you guys are sipping on some Dunvilles right now, eh?
Yes.
Just
I
a wee
decided-
bit. Just
yeah.
a wee bit.
I decided to pour some of the 12-year PX.
Oh, nice.
Look at
Yeah.
that, like crazy, funky carnival
Yeah.
of the label.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
label. Yeah, it's the same label he's got. So for his is a 12, mine's a 10.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the PX sherry on that for days. The sugar, cherry, little like a slight hint of sun-made raisin.
Yeah, there's plums and dates and
Mhm.
raspberries, even a little blueberry. That's really good though. I really like this whiskey a lot.
Here we go, Yoda. He's here.
Yeah.
Irish
Yeah.
whiskey, you will.
No, it's quite a cracker, and it's got this lovely almond flavor on the back end too, like that kind of waxy nuttiness.
It's
Right.
almond cookie. That's what I
Yeah.
get.
Oh,
Yeah.
almond cookie. That's spot on, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, like the ones from the Chinese buffet or whatever.
Yeah.
Freaking delicious though.
Read this, Maddie.
On the dip.
Oh, she's had it. She's like,
Like 100 times worse than normal because she's
oh,
always.
his hard sugar is so bad.
Oh,
Yeah, we
man.
heard with the doctor we had to take sugar away pretty much because it's too much insanity.
She basically is like the Energizer Bunny without like running out of
Yeah,
any energy. Yeah.
Like yesterday, like she went to bed today at 1 p.m. She never went to bed last night.
That's
Went
spot
to-
on, Bill.
woke up at
Spot
like
on.
what time was she wake up? I think 4:30 today. It's like you're insane.
Damn,
That's
that,
Lucky it's spring break.
I
no
need
kidding.
how much is that Dunville? I need to get me a bottle of
It's
that.
not I think it was like $40. It wasn't. I got it like 3 or 4 years ago, but it wasn't expensive.
Yeah, I got mine for about 60 US. So,
So
not too bad.
Donald, tell us a little bit about Dunville. Is that their own distillery? Are they under Irish Distillers? What's Dunville?
So they're Ecklandville Distillery in Northern Ireland in Belfast.
Okay.
And it's a revived brand, essentially, where they've started to, make their own stuff. Like a lot of Irish distillers right now, they're sourcing a lot of stuff because most of them aren't old enough to, put out their own stuff. So that's why you've got a lot of places using like, Bushmills. You've got West Cork, Great Northern, Cooley, all providing all these brands with their whiskey until they can get going. It's
Wow, that's interesting. So a lot what we're seeing in American whiskey is happening in Irish whiskey.
yeah, pretty much.
So who's the MGP of Irish whiskey? Is it Cooley or Irish Distillers?
No, it's Great Northern.
Great Northern. Okay.
Yeah, Great Northern because they can do double distillation, triple distillation, peated, unpeated, pot still, column still, or anything in between. They'll do whatever you want for your brand, and then you can bottle it.
That's really interesting. So Great Northern is the MGP of Irish whiskey. That's nuts.
Yeah, they're going to become that. And the
Whoa.
great thing about that is it's John Tealing who actually owns and set up the distillery. So his sons are doing, Tealing down in Dublin. Here he is doing Great Northern, and it's fantastic.
That's crazy.
The other crazy thing about Irish in general is, in America, we get a lot of brands they don't get over there, but they still call them Irish whiskey because they bring it over here and bottle it, because that's one of they're allowed to bottle it in America, but so we only get it here. Like Hellcat Maggie's one of them. Even Sexton. Now Sexton's a Bushmills product, but we bring a lot of it over here, and it only comes here. And you get a lot of really cheaper but really good American Irish that's $20-$25.
Yeah.
Or you get some of those Total Wine ones. That
Never mind. Those should be all burned and thrown away in a fucking bonfire.
Yeah, that are used to fuel the next SpaceX program, right?
For real.
Like
that Kavanaugh brand. Oh my god, that Kinsale. Oh, it's some of the worst shit I've ever had in my life. Shit is awful.
Yeah,
it's trash. Complete. It's worse. Okay, it's worse than makes Proper 12 taste really good. That's how bad it is.
Ooh.
Hey, we have another Canadian in the house. What's up, Peter White? Nice to see you, buddy. Emily Chambers is here. Emily sent me this a really cool package of these really nice like these mints, like these flavored mints that with all these different flavors to kind of help with my palate, which I thought was really sweet. Thank you so much, Emily. She also sent me this little pack of pens, and one was a mash and drum pen, which was really cool. Thank you so much. Another reason why this community rules.
Yep.
Emily Chambers.
Absolutely.
Um,
All right, so now we're getting to the hitters here.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Emily is the Richie Z, you know, on the female version side. Pretty confident. She's in everybody's chat. She's a great job.
Hey, we got Swami in the house. What's up,
Swami?
Wheel Down is here.
Swami?
Hope he's still upright on his bike.
Yeah, don't drink and ride, Swami. It's a bad choice.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we want to go with here? There's now, I mean, this is the selection of shit we got, guys, tonight. We have the Middleton Barry Crockett, which is that's the legendary Irish whiskey that Donald added to his blend that made him champion of the World Whiskey of Glenagaddon. We have the Glendalough 17 year, Napa Castle 21 year,
Okay.
Bushmills 21 year, the Tealing 24 year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That one's good.
And then we're gonna get into the Knockrath Forest, and then we have the Jameson Bow Street in the 18 year.
Yeah, let's start with Jameson 18 just because it's 40. Let's do with the regular 18. Let's start with that.
All right, so the last time I had the Jameson, I've had the Bow Street before, which I thought was fantastic, but I've never had the 18.
Yeah, this is the old 18, not that
man.
garbage they put out today.
Yeah.
The stuff in the wooden box is clear is terrible. This actually is from Ireland. My buddy brought this back from Ireland for me, so this actually has the UK sticker on it and everything.
You know what? I couldn't agree more. The current 18 is just absolutely. Yeah, it's horse crap.
Oh, it's terrible.
The current 18. It is terrible.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did you guys do to a beautiful whiskey? See, and then the 12 disappeared, which is also a beautiful whiskey. I should have sent you the next time.
Yeah.
I'm not the only person that likes turkey. I like the Irish, but man, bourbon is so much better.
Lie.
That's because,
Lies.
and a lot of people feel that way, but I don't think a lot of people have had ultra.
They haven't had regular Jameson, and if that's all you've had, I'd agree. I mean, it is better. Bourbon's better, but once you get to some of this, not only is some of this better than bourbon, it's better than Scotch. A lot of these are just unfreaking believable.
Yep.
Some of the stuff we're really going to get to later.
I love the variety you can find in Irish, because even just within the category of Irish whiskey, you have single pot still, you have single grain, you have single malt. So I mean, like, you have three very, very different, very distinct categories within Irish whiskey that even just to say, and then Jameson's not even on that. That's just a blended Irish. So
yeah, an Irish whiskey inherently there's more room for innovation than there is with a lot of other categories.
They can use all the different woods and stuff you can't do. Anybody else can't use chestnut and just a bunch of other.
Will Henderson has a good question for Donald. Donald, what is Donald Rance's daily drinker?
Two of them, actually.
Dear Gaelic.
So for my budget blend, it's going to be the Bushmills Black Bush because I really enjoy it. I really like the sherry finishing, and then if you want to go, pot still, then how the hell could you go wrong with that?
Yeah,
John's Lane,
the Powers John's Lane
So
is
good.
amazing. So Donald turned me on to that, and I think I've gone through about 2 bottles of it
I
already.
love Jack.
Yeah.
And it's special. That's a special whiskey in particular, the John's Lane.
Yeah, and for the price, I mean, can you think
$60
of
Can't be
dollar for dollar? Can you think of a better 12-year-old whiskey on the planet right now?
So if you have to do, so how much is the John's Lane retail?
like $60. It's not bad. It's a cheap whiskey, comparably speaking.
Yeah, for a 12-year, and it's also a nice high ABV.
Yeah, it's not 80. It's nice, so it's nice.
I mean, everyone brings up, the 12-year cast strength Redbreast. I think if more people knew about the Powers John's Lane,
Let's not remind
not only
them.
would you save some money, you would have a just as good or sometimes a better experience.
I think it's a better experience,
especially compared to the Redbreast 12s that are coming out now.
Yeah, the new stuff, trash.
On the Matt Zitrick scale of lorgasm to
Yeah,
the new John's Lanes are the new Redbreast 12s are just
it's just taking a big ass dump.
Yep.
The messenger, Steve A says, "Shut your mouth." Apparently, he doesn't want anyone to know about the John's Lanes.
I'm gonna have to agree. Well,
yeah,
it's our fault that we open up our mouths about the Middleton all the Middletons are Gaelics.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talked about them prior to us.
No.
And then Donald knew about them and us, and that was about it. Now you other guys are attracted.
I had a momentary lapse of judgment. The John's Lane sucks.
It's terrible. No one wants it. Horrible stuff.
Yes.
Now,
All
have
right,
you tried the new rebranded one? Is that the same or is it different?
Apparently, they're the same. Like the same stuff is going into the bottles.
Okay.
I mean, I can only hope.
Jameson.
Oh yeah, the bottle looks like King Kong squatted on a pot still.
Pretty much. It's like what are they thinking?
Yeah,
It's
I get where they're going with the old style labeling. They want to
It's
harken back.
way more modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So Aiden posted this about the. Just to be fair, they aren't Total Wine brands, just partnerships. All the Egans, including Centenary, are Total Wine partnered. Devil's Advocate.
Oh, well, a lot of these came from Specs.
Mm.
Because Total Wine sucks ass. Besides their concierge program, they're a bunch of fucking a-holes.
Yes. Also, Early Times Bottle and Bond is a drain port. Leave it on the shelf for me to dispose of. Thank you.
Totally. Stuff's terrible.
So now this JMO 18 year, you talk about glazed pineapple
Yeah.
all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weak sauce compared to what it used to be. The current one is just awful. That one you have there is just remarkably better.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you're like, am I drinking water or am I drinking whiskey with the new one? It's so weak and so boring.
Yep.
So this one you have here is this is 40.
Yeah, it's 40. Yeah, they're 40.
It doesn't drink like it though.
No.
No.
It's got a lot of really nice, a lot of flavor. It's got a lot of nice.
It's not the proof that gets you. It's the depth of flavor, which is really
Right. The richness of it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this tastes like it has 25, maybe 28-year-old whiskeys in it. Like it's very, very rich and deep.
Right.
Yeah. IGO Gun saying drinking Lafroig.
Always a great choice.
Hey.
Lafroig is awesome.
Great choice.
Yep.
So with that actually brings up an interesting question. So what peated Irish whiskeys are out there?
Tealing Black Pits, the Connemara line. You've got the Ford. Was it the Dunville? It's got that 3 crowns.
Well, Dunville 3 Crowns isn't
It's
technically
a peated cask, not a peated whiskey. The cask.
Okay, so it's a peat cask, not a peated whiskey.
Yeah, same with the West Cork Glengarriff. They did a peated cask. But right now, Great Northern is turning out a bunch of younger peated whiskeys for some brands.
Cool.
So they've started to come online. I think one was called Big Phil or something like that just recently released in Ireland. And there was another one. Now I can't remember the name of it. But Great Northern is definitely doing some peated whiskeys that are coming out now in Ireland. So hopefully we'll see them on this side of the Atlantic. Otherwise, I'll have to make a very expensive order overseas soon.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Whiskey Nose is in the house. What's up, Whiskey Nose? Sorry I'm late. We're in the house. Happy St. Patty's Day. What's up? Everyone check out Whiskey Nose. Michael McGee said Pearl Jam.
There you go.
Even flow.
Yeah, we're Whiskey knows to have him on the show here soon. So
That's my. There was that guy on YouTube that posted a bunch of Pearl Jam songs and like wrote his own words because nobody can understand what Eddie Vedder was saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking hysterical.
Have you seen the stick figure, Eddie?
The stick figure ones?
Yeah, I was just going to
Yeah,
say.
I was gonna say,
figure.
those are good.
Oh,
My favorite.
stick figure yellow Ledbetter is by far one of my favorite little memes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So I've just poured, since we were talking about, you guys were talking about Cooley earlier, this for Cullen 14 year. And it is Cooley sourced. And Noel Sweeney, the former master distiller at Cooley, is now at Powers Court Distillery. And he's working with his own stuff. And this is 14 years, first fill ex-bourbon. And holy crap. It's like having a, vanilla bomb with all kinds of fresh tropical fruit slathered all over it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. I can't stress. If you can find one, just buy it immediately and enjoy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we get that here. I wish we did because you told me about all the time how good it is.
Yeah, and I've got a bottle of the 18 coming still.
Nice.
Lava Man says Eddie Vedder smoked so much weed he had a fireman's pole installed in his house to get to his studio before he forgot his song ideas. Nashville, go to at least 11 so I can make it. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna probably go to 11 because we got to get to some of these hitters. Jason, your Pearl Jam is on point. Your Irish though, yeah, my Irish is not on point. Every time I do like an impersonation of a different like accent, it always ends up coming out Indian. I don't know why. Maybe because I spent so much time in like New York City cabs. I do the Indian. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story. I had a relative of mine, and being Scottish, she used to say that Scotty from Star Trek didn't sound Scottish. He sounded like a Pakistani who had a stroke.
Now I think about it.
He really doesn't sound very Scottish.
No.
It's so forced.
Yeah.
And apparently the hat has now moved from Sarah's beautiful head to the beard.
Beard, yeah.
Beautiful, Will. Beautiful. Maybe need to try Irish Valley Girl. I don't even know how that would sound.
Ooh.
Oh my God, like Blimey. Oh my God.
Like Blimey.
Blimey. You know what? I think you'd have to throw some more swearing and curse words in there. Like,
oh my God, like I fucking hurt me ankle.
oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I think I fucking hurt myself. Oh fuck.
So,
all right, I'm pouring the Bow Street because it's time to get serious.
All right. The only thing is that's cash strength.
Michelle Lynn is dying.
Oh, Scotch it out under Cask project. Good stuff.
to take a drink.
I think the Valley Girl actually helps your Irish accent.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God, gag me with that spoon. What the fuck?
Matt disappeared behind his mountain.
I have to get the ball. I forgot to get it out.
Oh, Bacon Kitty's back.
That's great.
See that?
Hold on.
Hey, Michael McGee, thanks for just becoming a Drumline member. Thanks for coming in, man. Tammy Brennicky loves the Irish Valley Girl.
Irish Valley Girl is wonderful. Yeah. It's better than listening to, an angry Belfast grandmother curse and swear.
True.
That's kind of like music to my ears.
Yeah, especially when you're on the receiving end of the cursing. Not really.
Oh my God. So the Bow Street is basically that like rich pineapple note with a lot of black pepper following it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It comes with its own coin too, which is cool.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Comes with a coin.
Yeah, it's a really nice wooden box. It's got a coin. It's got a little bedazzle thing here. Lots of 50 bits. It's a sexy bottle.
Oh yeah, Eric Evanson, good point. The 3 Swallows from John's Lane is actually pretty good too. From Powers.
True.
Yeah, it is. Perfectly serviceable.
It is your fault, Hendo.
I will say the 3 Swallows I like less than its predecessor, the signature release, because the signature release came at 46 and was a bit richer.
Thankfully, you can still find signature here if you're looking for one.
Now I can't get Pearl Jam out of my head.
Yeah, this is cask strength, non-chill filtered. Comes in at 55.3%.
Now that's a Jameson I could get on board with.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And I wish you guys could find it in the U.S., but the Jameson Crested is absolutely wonderful for an absolute bottom range whiskey. I mean, absolutely fantastic stuff.
Still Living in the Woods just became a Drumline member. Thank you so much. Still Living in the Woods. Hope you get out of there sometime.
He may like it there. Leave him alone.
He looks like the Jersey. Do you guys know the story of the Jersey Devil?
No, to tell us that.
So the New Jersey Devil, which is the hockey team is named after, is actually like a myth and a legend that there's a monster in certain parts of New Jersey that it's the new. I don't remember the exact story, but the New Jersey Devil, like an actual New Jersey Devil, is a thing like that. Then it lives in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always assumed that the actual New Jersey Devil was Martin Brodeur in the net because nobody could score on him.
That's right. That dude is ridiculous.
It's kind of like Chupacabras down here in the South.
Exactly, the Chupacabra. Yep.
Except he was French Canadian.
Even flow on it down like the butterflies, yeah.
I wonder what he. I wonder what he would sound like if he was drunk trying to record an album. Yeah.
I've heard it in concert.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you've seen him in concert,
that much different.
He usually gets drunk towards the end, and he's still brilliant.
He passes around wine bottles, and he gets himself pretty darn toasted.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this Bow Street is friggin' delicious.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
I forgot how good it was.
Yep. Oh yeah.
No.
Somebody's breaking out the Chateau Montelena right now.
Yeah. Well, we got
there it is.
Good stuff to drink too, but
That's the
actually,
green green spot Chateau Montelena.
Yeah, I don't have what you're drinking, so I wanted something in my glass.
That's nice.
We're drinking.
Those are still available around Ohio.
They are. They're still available here too. I found this one for $80, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Whiskey Shit says we need a karaoke stream. Well, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
That might be a little scary.
Ooh.
Yes, I did.
You find out things you didn't know.
I'm just reading Ethan Turk's comment right now.
What did he write? Donald Rance, Master Drum. Donald, you've got a very get off my lawn kind of voice.
Oh my god!
All right, Donald, say get off my lawn. I think that's the best.
For the longest time, Donald had this old man as his avatar.
We all thought he was like 70.
I thought he was 70.
Yeah,
it was hilarious first time I met him.
That was Father Jack from the Irish sitcom Father Ted. But I will say, get off my lawn.
Here we go, guys. This is a great post from Dave's Beer and Bourbon Trail. Raise your glasses. May your heart be warm and happy with the lilt of Irish laughter every day in every way and forever and ever. Salante va. Cheers.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yep.
That chateau. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that Chateau de Mont, that's probably one of the, like, if you put that next to you and just drank it in a given sitting, you could get through that bottle dangerously quickly. It's,
Dangerously quickly.
It's so sippable.
And then at the end, you realize 3/4 of the bottle is gone, and
you try to stand up.
you run around the house being like, Jeremy spoken.
Yeah.
Seen the harmless little fuck.
He's breaking out into random
Pearl Jam song. This is what's happening tonight.
Pearl Jam and Irish whiskey. What a hell of a combination.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Lemon yellow sun, arms raised in a V.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's starting to get fun, folks.
Yay, whiskey.
All right, Maddie, what's next in this lineup of
I
hitters?
want to do Bushmills 21 just because the proof on it's only 80.
Okay.
So let's do Bushmills 20. It's fantastic because it's got 3 finishing casks on it.
All right, now if there's anyone that could school us on Bushmills, it's Donald Rance. This is probably the isn't pretty much the oldest licensed distillery in Ireland.
Yeah, and they claim to be like the oldest licensed distillery in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have a history that goes back to like apparently the 1600s and games.
Yeah, 1608.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Now, I just have a absolute love-hate relationship with Bushmills. I love their stuff, but God, I wish they would bottle it at something more than 40% for their core lineup.
Yeah,
Because-
28 at least will be, high.
Yeah, 46, and then you've got like the Causeway series in Ireland that is basically cask strength, but none of us will ever see it.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Too
but
bad.
Wow,
I love that,
the
though.
nose on this Bushmills is incredible.
Yeah.
it's like berries.
It is just all berries
Yeah.
and pineapples and peaches, and it's like a fucking orchard in a glass.
Yeah.
It's,
Now, they're not super easy to come by, but if you find them, they're fantastic.
So now
They are.
Bushmills is generally a pretty affordable brand. What does this 20? What does this 20-something go for?
I've seen it as high as 300, but I saw them on sale for 100.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's like drinking.
I
free
mean,
candy.
hell, at 180 it was a steal. At 100 it was like, how many can I buy? How many
It
have
reminds
I?
you of those candies that you get, like the strawberry candies with like the chewy center,
Totally. Yep. Absolutely.
like hard outside shell but chewy center.
Yep.
Yeah, because this is finished in Oloroso sherry, bourbon, and Madeira cask.
Damn.
yeah, it's
ooh.
great stuff for 40%. But could you imagine?
Peach.
Um,
Peach pit. Fuzz all.
Have
Like,
Donald,
imagine-
have Donald Rance do the voice. He'll know what I'm talking about. Or else he'll drink a certain Caribbean cask Irish.
Yeah, I know what Travis is talking about, and he can go bugger himself right now.
Jay, are we doing any giveaways tonight? I don't know. I don't think anyone's been keeping track, but I might do a little bit of maybe a quiz later because we've been going through some Irish history here. Maybe I'll throw a couple questions out there and give away maybe a sample pack or something. So
Yeah, could you imagine that 21 if it was bottled at 46 and
Oh
not
my
chill
God.
filtered?
Oh my God.
It's incredible at 40. Yeah, 46 it would be mind blowing good.
You know what I just got on this? I got a little bit of like a oaky, dusty funk right on the very back end.
Okay.
I mean, it's very, very fruit forward, but on the back end, I've never ever gotten that in an Irish whiskey. Now, and I'm talking like if you have, I make you get this note on like 60s, 70s, 80s bourbons, and sometimes you get it on ultra aged bourbons where they have that little bit of like a bitter, like oak funk to it. I have never gotten that in an Irish. That's pretty crazy, and especially on one that's 40%.
Yeah. It's incredible for 40% what it is.
Cameron Lochner, switch it up to
$90.
Soundgarden. I can't do Chris's voice. Forget it. I think someone asked for a drum solo later, so I haven't played a drum clip in a while, so I'm gonna play it right now. Here we go. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Congratulations to all of our headphone listeners.
Yep. That's why I turned the volume down as soon as it's like okay.
Find the volume switch. Find the volume switch.
Yep.
Yeah, I just basically had that was all like I had the double bass going, and I always realize when I'm drumming like that, I make this like blow pop face.
That's your blow pop face.
What the fuck?
Pretty sure we call that the O face. O face.
Ethan Turk, my dog isn't impressed by your drumming.
But I was, Jason. I was impressed.
Yes, I'll give you guys another couple clips later where I do a little bit more crazy things. Yeah, now that's all I can get now is that weird like funk on the back end.
Okay.
Yep. And I guess that's because, it's a very highly aged. You know what? But I think that's what happens, though. You add a little bit more water to it. This is only 40%, and that's going to bring those little bitter notes out. Again,
Yep.
like you said, Donald, this at 46% at least would probably be something just otherworldly.
Yeah. Yeah, even Bushmills 10 or 16 at 46, non-chill, filtered, holy crap. They would be like some of the best whiskeys you could get for the money, period.
Sugar kitty. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so we did the Bushmills. That was good, but it's definitely got some aged funk on it.
Yeah, let's do Barry Crockett. I think that's the next.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donald just got real excited.
Yeah.
You don't have that one.
Oh, yeah.
Where's
So,
the
there's
there's the Barry. I'm gonna whip out the nice glass for this.
Seriously?
Yeah. So you've got the older edition there, Matt.
This one's from like 2017, something like that.
Actually, it would be that's actually pre-2017.
No, we don't have
Okay.
any.
Yeah.
That's when I bought it. Let's put it that way.
All right, so
Yeah.
Barry Crockett is the second generation Middleton master distiller.
No, I want the small.
Yep.
So Barry Crockett, this legacy brand is like it's a special selection of pot still whiskeys, matured exclusively in American bourbon barrels with a subtle contribution from a pot still distillate, which has matured in unseasoned American barrels.
Yep. So Matt's got the older edition there, and I've got the more current
You
one.
get the new one, yeah.
Yeah,
This is magic, though.
it is magic.
This is double barrel.
Oh, love this stuff.
Makes
Over there.
Paul McDonald look like a pussy.
All right, so while you guys get that out, I'm gonna play one more drum clip. Here we go. Next drum clip.
This is number 2.
Will's face. Yes.
This cool book.
Yep.
Get out of here real quick.
Oh my God, this Barry Crockett, this Barry Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
But yeah, it
Yeah.
comes with a cool book, and here's a picture of Here he is. Nice picture.
There he is. That's Barry Crockett, folks.
Man. Barry
Yep.
Crockett.
Yep.
I'd like to reiterate how pissed off I am right now.
Hey, it's not my fault. I offered.
I know.
I got one text that said one whiskey. I thought we'd be okay without one whiskey.
It's not okay.
It's apparent it's not okay.
Oh,
We'll
God.
review it soon so you can try it. How about that?
Did I miss a super chat from Jerry Black? Let me see. I'm going up. Oh, there it is. May the winds of fortune sail you. May you sail a gentle sea. May it always be the other guy who says, this drink's on me. Love that one.
Cheers.
Cheers, Jerry. Thank you so much. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
This is, I mean, this is like, now, when you're talking Irish whiskey, guys, this is the rich flavor you're looking for here.
Yep.
Definitely.
Mm. Wow.
It's like being lost in a pear and apple orchard in full bloom at times when you smell it.
Yeah, so that's interesting you say that, because I was looking for, you know, that pineapple note, but I didn't really get it. You get,
No.
like you said, you get more like Granny Smith apple peel.
Yep. Yep.
And then what and you said pear too. That's, yeah, totally pear. That's a really good call out.
This one also has dough, and it's also super floral.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of periwinkles in it.
Oh my god.
It basically makes you feel like one of those dancing hippies from the 60s rock music videos going through an orchard.
Will, do you give this whiskey 2 snaps up in a V formation?
Okay, you guys know who he's talking about. He says men on film, right?
That's right. Come on. Are we too old for this?
No.
In living color?
Jason, you remind me of Bobby Chenard on Total Pound. Yeah, I definitely, I'm a pounder. I definitely pound the drums.
Bang, bang, bang.
Jason, how do you compare it to the Middleton Fine and Rare? I find this much more complex than the Fine and Rare.
Agreed.
Yeah. The very rare is a 40%er, and it can vary from year to year wildly. Like some years, it's like no, and other years it's like holy crap, this is amazing.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when we get to the magic hour.
There's a nice rounded, like a rich caramel note you get on the very back end with the apple and the pear. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I was very impressed.
That's really, so how much does this retail for?
I think I paid like $200 for it, like a couple,
I'd
5 years
I don't
ago.
remember though.
I'd pay $200 for this. This is delicious.
Oh yeah.
Is this something that I could find, Matt?
The new version you can at a place called Mirage Fine Spirits in Colleyville, Texas.
Dude,
Yeah.
we just dropped so much money at Mirage the other day.
Wow, that's really specific, Matt.
It's a fine place for fine Irish goods. If all your Irish goods can be found there, because no one else carries this crap.
I dropped so much money at that place the other day.
No kidding.
Donald was very impressed, by the way, and he is sending you your poteen and your hat.
Yay!
May the bomb
My hat.
call
Your
the
hat, my
go.
protein.
Bring up this party before it's my turn to get to the next round.
Sorry, the pooch.
Down the Rance, what's the age range on the Barry Crockett?
So the Barry Crockett is typically, I think, 12 to 28
Mine's 18.
for most of them. I know it could be 18 to 23, I think, in some of the older ones. Just depends on, which barrels Barry Crockett decides to pull down from the racks at the time when he tastes them, pretty much.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
As far as I know.
Getting a lot more of that American oak cask influence. The vanillas are coming through very strong.
Yeah.
And you still get a little bit of that pot still bite.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
God, it's so good.
But
So good.
it is pretty consistently excellent, like from batch to batch. It's
Now,
just,
can we-
Sarah and I are
I mean,
sipping
can
on
we- Can we talk about, like, everyone makes a big deal when, like, new bourbon craft distilleries are using pot stills. Irish whiskey has been using pot stills since what, the 1600s?
Like 400 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're like, it's so cute of you to use a pot still. How nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And they started using the single pot still method as basically a giant middle finger to the British government.
Absolutely. Which anything that fucks the British over, I'm happy with.
Yeah, because I mean, when they were taxed on malted barley, so they started to use unmalted barley in the pot stills.
what's your favorite time signature to play in? Probably 6/8.
Bing, bing, bing.
Only round on my way, yeah. And I know I'm gonna eat a sandwich.
At all. I don't want to stay.
Will's eyes in that hat. I can't take it.
God. Wow.
I'm staring up into space at my cat that's
Going crazy.
going crazy. Bacon Kitty's over there going nuts. Yeah. Sorry.
Lava Man, can you play math rock? I don't know what that is. I was terrible at math, so I'm going to say no.
Yep.
Dear Lord, this Barry Crockett, I'm gonna savor that one.
Yep.
Mm.
Get that off to the side.
Guess
I'm gonna
you're
put that off to the
have
side because that's fucking amazing.
Guess you're gonna have to go to Mirage.
If one of you's threes go to Mirage, let me know.
All right.
Seriously, 2 days ago.
Because I got Larry. He was asking for the Knockrath Forest over at Bourbon and Brew up in Union. So he's very happy that I was able to accomplish that for him.
Oh yeah,
Oh, did you get the last one?
Knockraft. Not to mention last week.
I think we're gonna save the knock rasp for last.
Oh, yeah, those are last for sure. All right, let's do the Glendalough 17 next.
Glendalough 17, 46%.
Yep.
All right, Donald, school us on Glendalough.
So they, I mean, they do wonderful, wonderful stuff. That 17 year is actually coolly sourced.
Yep.
So
Okay.
yeah, so it's basically left in an ex-bourbon barrel, and then I think it spends the last year or two in last 2 years in a Mizunara cask, and it is. I would imagine that stuff is just wonderful. I don't have the 17, and I would probably murder some, relatives I don't like on an altar and sacrifice them to get it.
It'll be worth it, Donald. It'll be worth it.
But I do have the 13, so
Okay.
I mean, if you don't like them already, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I didn't.
Math Rock makes use of the more standard, frequently changing times. So 7/8, 11/8, 13/8. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played 11/8 or 13/8, but 7/8, 8/8. Those time signatures, I played a lot before. I don't know. I've never heard it referred to as Math Rock. Maybe because I'm, I haven't been kind of like, I haven't like worked with other drummers in a long time. But that's pretty cool. Julie L, do you know every Rush song on drums? I know a lot of them. So it's like different. Like if you're trying to play, so the ultimate Rush song, a lot of people think it's Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer is very hard to play. But if you're looking at like the ultimate Rush song to play on drums,
So good.
I mean, there's so many. But Tom Sawyer is like, a lot of people look at that as like the epitome of like drumming, but really it's what the hell's the name of that song?
Tool Pneuma.
Yeah, Tool too. Tool will like break your. I mean, that thing is crazy. Anything Danny Carey plays will make you
Danny
work.
Carey tries to break my brain, man. I don't understand the time signatures. It doesn't make. I can't clap. I can't nod my head. I can't do it. He tries to break my brain.
I can't keep a beat with him.
I can't.
What's going on?
But I love it.
God, that's.
But I just can't with that guy.
Donald, the offer still stands if you can't find a bottle.
So
Your way.
the epitome of Rush songs for me is La Villa Stringato.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeffrey Noller, exactly. It takes everything you have to get through it. So many different time signatures, so many different speeds. The way Neil Peart plays it's so technical and so on point. It's amazing. There are times that I've tried to play that song, and I played it. I'm not going to say perfect. You're never gonna get it perfect unless that's all you're doing every day for like 20 years is practicing that song. Especially on drums, because it takes everything you got to get through it, and you're exhausted when that song's over. But I've gotten there are days where I'll play that song and I get pretty close to getting through most of it, but that's like a marathon song. But La Villa Stringato is, like I said, people think Tom Sawyer is the one to play, and I think I got a pretty good handle on Tom Sawyer. But La Villa Stringato, if you can get through that as a drummer, then you have my kudos. Hell yeah.
Well, you get two. Kudos.
Yeah. Yeah, YYZ also. YYZ is kind of a different type of realm of playing, but that was the beauty of Rush. You mentioned Danny Carrion playing Tool, how it's like all of a sudden, and I also put Dream Theater in that category. You listen to those two bands, and they switch time signatures all the time, and it's kind of sometimes it feels forced, whereas Rush does it very seamlessly, and you could still kind of keep up and snap to it, and kind of keep a beat with it. I think that was the magic of Rush, honestly.
Rush, you could kind of feel it coming.
Yeah.
With Tool, it's just sporadic and random, and you don't know when the next thing is going to change, and it doesn't feel natural. With Rush, I agree. It felt natural that the beat changed at that moment.
Yeah, I'm talking old Dream Theater with Mike, with Portnoy on the drums. I mean, that stuff was insane.
So back to the whiskey, the old Cooley, man, like this is when we start talking about how wonderful old Cooley can get, and the flavors that those ex-bourbon barrels that distillery did. I don't know what it is, but it turns into magic in the glass.
Yeah, it's pure alchemy. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm hearing terrorist activity in my bedroom, and I don't like it.
Cat's at it again.
Yep. I just heard crash, bang, boom, and a meow.
Meow.
See you in a minute.
The jihadi's after you again. What can I say?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Will, I totally agree with you. This is and this is what we're talking about. Like I have a Tealing single cask right here. So this is a 14-year chestnut cask from Tealing.
Nice.
And this is all Cooley distillate.
Mm-hmm.
This is like chestnuts and pineapples and peaches all together, and it's so rich. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I think these are a bargain. I mean, you could I think usually I found this one in Chicago at Binny's. And this retails for about $150 for a 16-year. I mean, what the hell?
What's the proof?
This is cask strength. We're looking at 55.1.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
That's nice.
Chestnut cask. I think I sent this to you. Did I, Matt?
I don't remember. I have to go downstairs
I
and
think I
look.
sent this one to you.
Maybe.
Nice.
I have to go look. It's
Might take him an hour.
the sample packs. It's in the dining room. Well, that's where the intake of all the stuff comes through.
Bourbon, Cooties distillate.
I get just these really wonderful like papaya, mango, guava, these tropical fruit notes on.
I just like the grilled pineapple so much on it.
Yeah, grilled
Yes.
pineapple.
It's the Brazilian restaurant.
Yeah, totally. When you said mango, that was the first note that jumped out of the glass to me was mango.
Cool. Yeah.
This is what I love about the older Irish whiskeys.
Yeah, the Tealing 24 had the same kind of vibe going on with it, with the same flavor notes.
Yeah, and that was one of the first of the olders.
Oh wow!
The 21
wow.
Redbreast doesn't do that though.
That's nuts. This is
wow. Huh?
It is so tropical up front, but on the back end, all these rich caramel vanilla bourbon notes come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
it's
pretty
dirty.
much down to how the Cooley Spirit interacts with those first fill bourbon casks. It's
Mhm.
just wonderful.
Oh, that's nuts.
I'll take one too.
Yeah, it took about, let me see, 2 or 3 months to open up. But oh my God, when it opened up, and now it's just magic.
Yep.
This, I cannot believe how bourbony it is on the back end of this. It literally tastes like an Elijah Craig. Like it's got a lot of caramel, vanilla, and spice.
What's going on?
Yep.
But up front,
Bacon.
up front, it's like all like island tropic like stuff, like Will called out.
Yep. That's pretty much the Cooley MO. Anytime you get a whiskey, and this is how you cheat in a blind Irish tasting. If you get a whiskey that like is super, super tropical fruit forward, and I mean every conceivable tropical fruit you can think of,
Mm-hmm.
then you can identify it right away. It's like, oh crap, this is Cooley. Like that character is so indelible to that distillery. It's not even funny.
Man,
That makes me so
delicious.
happy because they're still making whiskey, and that means I can still get that means I can still get more of this. But this is one of my favorite flavors in whiskey.
Yep.
Is this
Yeah.
old,
And you know what? If you guys can find the Turcano 16-year ex-bourbon,
I have it, but never opened it.
oh my God. What a tropical fruit bomb. Holy crap.
good to know?
You're in for a treat.
Yeah, because this is truly one of my favorite flavors in whiskey. Besides peat, I'm a huge lover of peat. But if I'm not drinking peat, this is absolutely up there in my top flavors. Just
Yeah.
all tropical fruit.
Yeah, me as well.
Nice, Richie.
Same.
Yeah, and Richie actually I think he got a Turcano 15 Madeira that he really likes.
I just picked up this Turcano today. This is a
Yeah.
10-year port cask, which is
Nice.
actually
We get
this is
almost
an
none of
absolute
Turcano.
fruit bomb. 46%.
Yep.
I'm telling you guys, if you really want to try to get into Irish whiskey, skip the 40%ers. Look for the 46% Irish whiskeys.
Agree.
And
Yeah,
and
and-
you have a bunch out there that are doing also non-chill filtration, which you know just makes it creamier
Right.
and easily more inviting to the palate.
Yeah, and you know what, Jason? I like that port cask, but the Madeira one, in my opinion, is even better.
I'll probably
have
go
had
back
that.
and grab the Madeira tomorrow because it's only like $50.
Yeah.
It's-
My buddy
That's
Pete
not
grabbed
bad.
one of those and
That's
some
nice.
at some old liquor store, and it was really good.
Oh, it's fantastic.
We
Damn.
tried it out in his backyard, I don't know, maybe like 6 weeks ago. It was really good.
Go lay down, dog.
All right,
Good.
so let's see.
Lay down.
Let's do Tealing 24 next.
Oh, Tealing. Yes, here we go.
Whoop, whoop.
24-year-old Cooley malt finished by Tealing.
Oh yeah, just to answer a whiskey nose question. Well, this is a small part of the Irish collection. I have like 150 different Irish, so this is a small portion of it.
Yeah, I did that this week too. I kind of went to the closet and dug out a small part of my Irish stuff that I could get a hold of. But I didn't realize I had 108 bottles of Irish whiskey on the go right now, all opened.
Mike
just like-
Paul says, "Am I wrong to say yellow might be a little nicer than blue spot?" I can see some people thinking that because the yellow spot definitely has like this rounded, a little bit like you can really get the flavors of the cask with the yellow spot, whereas the blue spot it's there, but then
You
the
just
proof
spilled
kicks in on the very
A
end.
shit ton of 24-year-old whiskey.
You're fine.
What happened?
Sarah just spilled a shit ton of 24-year-old whiskey is what just happened.
There's only 1,000 bottles in the world. This is not replaceable.
There's not a shit ton spilled. It's splashed out of the glass.
Compared to how much was in the glass, that was a shit ton of it.
I love this live tension between Will and Sarah tonight. It's amazing.
She's gonna
Like
beat him.
this much, it wasn't a whole lot.
This is see.
Hey, we got Eric Waite whiskey.
can't
We got
have
Eric
any.
Waite.
Where's
We
it?
got Eric Waite whiskey studies in the house. What's up, Eric?
Yeah, I have to say I really enjoyed Eric Waite's like Irish whiskey month or 2 months. because he covered a huge range of them, and a lot of them, are pretty much the stuff you want.
Oh, wow.
Whiskey knows. Thoughts on hide cast strength?
I haven't had the hide cask strength.
Hide's good. I like hide.
I like hide as well. I've got a couple of their expressions.
Yeah, I got the 6-year and I think the 10-year.
My favorite is the single grain wine finished one.
Ooh, I don't know. I have to go back and look at mine. I don't know. I haven't explored them in a long time. I thought they were good.
Totally guava and papaya. It's such.
Let me see.
It's
There it is.
Guava and papaya.
So that's the wine finished one, Matt.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have. I don't
1860.
have that one.
Yeah, it's a single grain, and it's
Very nice. Yeah,
really
I'll
nice.
take them out one of these days and take a picture for you.
Cool.
Slight honeydew.
Yeah, I forgot about some of those. So hell, I've got those, some Jack Ryans, and all sorts of other crazy shit. I just
The Tealing
takes so much in a box.
Sarah, did you just call out the honeydew and the Tealing the Tealing 24?
Yeah.
That's spot on. That's that note. I could not fucking figure out what it was. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Honeydew
green
melon.
melon.
It is green melon all day. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get green melon on a lot of the older Irish whiskeys as well.
The fruit notes are just so incredible on these old Irish. It's just it amazes me every time.
I don't think people realize how tropical and fruity some of these older Irish whiskeys get. It's really incredible. I mean, if you look at, like I said, like when people mention Irish whiskey, what do they think of automatically? Jameson, Redbreast.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get someone that thinks of Tealing here and there.
Maybe Bushmills
or Bushmills. But I mean, folks that have not had this type of flavor profile in a whiskey, it is so unique, unlike anything that you would find from a Scotch or a bourbon or an American whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most
It's
definitely.
so outside that realm. It's incredible.
Yep. Totally agreed.
Yeah.
When have you ever heard somebody say mango, guava, papaya for a whiskey? Like those are on no whiskey tasting sheets.
Even this green melon note, even like in a lot of bourbons and the American whiskeys I've tried with a finish, you don't really get this green melon note a lot.
No,
If ever.
Another one that I find quite common with Irish whiskeys, especially when they're wine finished, with like a red wine, is cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you get cantaloupe, you get all these other different, muskmelon finishes that are just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And it's like, holy crap! Wow.
This is going to be a weird note on the back end of the Tealing, like smoked watermelon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's like a smoky heart.
There's a very weird, smoky, watermelon-y thing going on the back end of this. And this is up there with the Barry Crockett for me as like one of the most interesting ones we've had tonight. That's incredible.
You can sit with this for hours and it will be ever changing, I've found. And it's just the way it evolves in your glass.
Matt, are you
insane.
falling asleep on us over there, buddy?
I'm good.
he's probably having
I have not slept a lot lately.
no, but he's probably having a lorgasm right now. So.
I am having that too. This is one of my favorite whiskeys of all time. So
Yeah.
This is incredible. When you nose it, the green melon is there, but it's like drizzled with like rich caramel and some like powdered sugar. But then on the back end, it's all just like you get the oak, you still get those tropical flavors, and there's like a slight. I'm telling you, I can't get the smoked watermelon out of my head. That's incredible.
It's so good.
This is so damn good.
Yeah, I still wish I had my bottle of that, but
It needs to be open tonight.
Yeah, Michael J. Lemongrass. You do get lemongrass from some Japanese whiskeys for sure. I could see that.
yeah.
Dear Lord, that's good.
I
Such a
figured
good
that one.
Such a weird bottle.
That
Yeah,
is really
two editions of the 24. The 2016 version had 5,000, but this is the 2017. I only made 1,000 bottles of that one.
That's phenomenal.
Oh,
That's
it's spectacular.
That's one of those bottles where I wish I knew how good that fucking was before it went away.
Yeah, well, I mean, it did win best single malt in the world, right?
It's true,
So-
it did. Yeah, it sure did. Yeah. For
Holy
good reason,
crap.
because it's amazing.
Yes,
Oh yeah, my bottle. I wish I would have been way more conservative with it because I think I polished that off within 6 months.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I can understand how you could though.
yeah,
We got
like
super lucky.
Yeah, because it's both super flavorful but really easy to drink.
Yeah.
Really easy to drink.
Yeah, thankfully, when Tealing came to the house to do an event with us, they brought the 24 with them. Oh my gosh! So we probably by the time he served everybody that was on him, we got a fourth of the bottle left. We sat around the dining room table with him and drank the vast majority of the rest of it.
That was a good
He
night.
poured me so much of that stuff.
Me
That was
too.
great.
Yeah, Tealing was amazing.
This is just all like this. I mean, it's very sweet on the nose, but it's all like smoked tropical fruits on the palate.
Almost.
It's incredible.
I mean, can you imagine what their 27 and 30-year-old?
It must be. They made a 36 as well.
Yeah,
I can only. It must be unfreaking. I mean, it's probably like $1,500, but probably well worth it too.
Kilco. If you like pina coladas,
I do.
drink Irish whiskey.
Seriously.
Delicious.
Oh, I don't get
Wow.
nearly as much of the coconut.
This one's going to the side as well because that's fucking
Watermelon.
unreal. Holy
You might as
shit!
well keep on doing that.
So, what trees did you send?
All right,
to
so
the,
we're gonna finish it off here with the
of the
Napa
granddaddy.
Forest.
We gotta do the Tullamore Dew Phoenix first.
Oh, the Phoenix. Okay.
Oh, I don't have that one.
They're
Oh
gonna
my-
do those these.
God, Matt, I am so envious right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bottle of Phoenix is so long gone.
yeah. So after I got into Irish with Sexton, the second thing I tried was this one.
This one, yeah, I know.
At a different bar. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I tried regular Tullamore Dew. It was like, it didn't impress me. Then I tried this, and holy shit! Unfortunately, this discontinued, but it's 110 proof.
Yeah, 55 ABV and great stuff.
All right, guys. So I'm using a new glass tonight. This is called the Snoot glass.
Never seen
okay.
that before.
Fun.
So
Yep.
what is that? Stainless steel?
It is stainless steel with a black matte finish on it.
Huh.
Cool.
Fucking sick. So they sent me this glass to try out. So I figured I'd try it out tonight to see what kind of, because it's pretty. Like if you look at between a Glencairn and this,
It's about the same shape.
yeah, it's a little bit lower to the ground, but this has a
You
nice.
know what,
big-
Jason?
Thanks for pointing it out, Steve. I
Before
appreciate
this,
you bringing it up every time.
21. That 21 to Podcastle's 92 proof as well. Pour that one first.
Snoot is a good glass.
Because if we don't do that, we go to 110, it's going to mess it up.
Yeah, I mean, Will, tread lightly, buddy.
Earlier, Steve A said we'll be sleeping on the couch tonight, and I said the couch is too comfortable.
Yeah, that glass is badass, Jason. Yeah, this is a cool glass. I'm probably gonna do a Instagram post or review on this glass. It's really cool. I love this thing.
Yeah, I forgot because I didn't have this pull that into Pog 21 first.
What are you doing to me?
I forgot. The 110 proof will kill it. This one's 92.
He's a big boy. He's fine.
I don't want him to miss out on beautiful whiskey.
All right.
I'm not going to miss out on it.
Napa Castle 21 year, 46%.
Yeah, so this is a
Castle.
whiskey that took 2 years to open up.
Yeah, and that stuff is also Bushmills sourced.
So disappointed when it first tried it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Watching this stream, I wish I had more Irish in the house. Way to explain and entertain. Yeah, I mean, this is what we kind of wanted to do tonight. Just kind of open you guys up to a little bit more of an Irish whiskey flavor profile and see what's out there. Because I don't think, I mean, American whiskey and bourbon is so freaking popular here. And I just think, if you guys are trying to develop your palates or just look beyond bourbon, the tropical flavors in here is something you're not going to find in any other category of whiskey. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you said this is Bushmill sourced?
Yep, it's Bushmills sourced.
That makes sense because I'm getting that little bit of funky oak on it. That's good though. Again, tropical flavors, the peach is there, all the goodness.
Yeah, I have several other of these. This is just the oldest one.
That's very that's a great whiskey. Very very reminiscent of some of the other like high-aged Irish whiskeys I've had.
Mhm.
I still think the Barry Crockett and that Tealing are the standouts so far tonight.
Agree. Yeah, this one, I think 1,500 bottles of these came to America, so not very many of these made it here either.
Mm.
It mostly has to do with Mirage tracking down these things. They harass them to then harass these distributors and stuff, and then he calls them and berates them till they send them to his store.
So fun fact, guys, a little bit of a nerd alert. Tullamore Dew, the DEW in Tullamore Dew is actually a it's the initials of one of the greatest Irish distillers they ever had, which was Daniel Edmund Williams.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there, just a little bit of a learning opportunity.
Yep.
She almost just spilled the whiskey on the computer.
Why
this
can't you
time.
just keep things to yourself?
My goodness, Rena, what is wrong with you tonight?
Oh, that's great.
Somebody's sleeping in the garage
I was
tonight.
thinking, yeah, Will might be calling it. Can I spend the night at your house?
I'm gonna Uber to your place, Matt. It's
Will's
not
coming
safe
over,
here.
Matt.
It's not safe here.
It's not safe. at this place.
He has to sleep in the playroom bed in the Cinderella bed though.
You can
We've had a build up. We've had a build up all night. First, Will didn't go pick up the samples.
Yeah, for a while they actually made Tullamore at Middleton as well.
What do you
Why
want?
can't you just shut up? Why can't you just shut up sometimes, Will? Why can't you just shut up with your little hat, Will?
Seriously, I just said, what do you want from me? It's been 2 weeks since I've drank. Fuck off.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's great.
I have tomorrow off. We're good.
Andrew Kelly is sipping on some Blue Spot. Thanks for joining, Andrew. He's
Yeah.
got a is that a hairless cat that's looking at us very strangely? That's crazy.
Probably.
It is
It looks like your cat is inside out.
inside out cat.
Man. Yeah, no, this is just life, and we love it. We're watching a divorce in progress. He said, no, this is just life, and we love it.
Yeah, that's just.
I mean-
this is yeah. I had the pleasure of staying with
Jason's been
Will
here,
and
yeah.
Sarah when I was in Texas, and it was
This
amazing.
is life.
Yeah, this is life.
My
He
bottle
even
of
drove
Blue
in the car
Spot is.
for 4 hours with us. This is life.
Yep.
Yeah, Donald, did you get your Blue Spot yet?
Not yet. It's still on the other side of the border. My friend actually was moved from the clinic back to the hospital to work with COVID patients, so he'll be coming back at some point soon. But whatever.
Andrew Kelly, yes, is a hairless Sally. She passed away in November. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh,
Boo.
it's no fun to lose friends, man.
I like the
Yeah, it is not fun. Will and Sarah, how's your? I forgot the name of your dog.
Dozer?
Yeah, how's Dozer?
He just popped his head up and said, Dozer?
Dozer is good.
He's laying over there on the couch. He's doing wonderful.
Jim Morris, your stream videos always have consistent, well-described nose and palate notes. Thus, I wear my thinking cap to your streams. And Eric Way Whiskey Studies. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I like to. That's what I like to bring to Whiskey Tube, guys. There's Dozer.
There he is.
He's like, my name?
Oh, Dozer.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
Someone talking about Dozer? What?
Someone said my name? I'm a Dozer. Hey, buddy. Go lay down, buddy.
Mike Neeson is saying, let down by Jameson 18, but Blue Spot and Redbreast, Blue Stout picking me right back up. Yep,
Nice.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely. Yep.
All right, so I'm diving into the what is this one? This was the Tealing. This shit was amazing.
Tealing the Phoenix 110 proof.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Tullamore Dew. Yeah.
It's getting discontinued, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Tullamore Dew is nice at a higher proof.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Yeah, this is like between this and the Sextons, what really changed my mind at Irish. I'm like, hey, this shit's really good.
Yep. Tullamore Dew Phoenix is excellent stuff.
The Tullamore Dew Phoenix actually borders a little bit more on the cherry strawberry side, which is interesting.
Yep.
I wouldn't know.
I can get behind that. Yeah.
He just snorted. He fucking
He did. He snorted. Oh God.
Sarah, you can't fucking do that.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
I said that in my brain.
Sarah's little snide comment. I wouldn't fucking know.
That might qualify for attempted murder in some places.
Holy shit.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh, Bill, just back it up a little bit. You'll get the snort.
Hey, y'all, any idea how recent drop of tariffs will drop the price of Irish and Scottish whiskey? I don't think we're gonna see it right away because a lot of these brands and a lot of the the stores and the retailers that have already bought this stuff with the tariff prices that are sitting on the shelf, you're gonna see those at the raised prices that we have now. I don't think we're gonna see it lowered until maybe a few months out.
If you're lucky, I think a year.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, I mean, I would say if I had to guess, I would agree with you. I would say probably a year until those prices come back.
They will collect all the extra cash they can because that's what they're gonna do. They may never lower them.
I think of it like gas prices. It takes 2 seconds for it to go up in price, but it takes like 5 years for it to go down.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that was fucking priceless, Sarah. Oh,
we're moving on to the big boy.
I wouldn't fucking know. Will?
Oh, the big boy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do Red Breast 27 first? I know you have samples of that.
No, I think we should just go to the
perhaps
because I'm losing steam here.
I got you. Come on.
We're here.
Give me more things to comment.
All
on.
right. This is tree 6.
Oh.
That's from
And
us.
I have tree
2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I sent Matt tree 3, which is the one I have.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I'd have to go get it. It's not there.
Oh, I have tree 5 here.
Oh yeah, tree 5. That too.
You mean we could have tree 3 too?
It's somewhere downstairs. I don't have it at the moment.
Son of a bitch.
So wait, you guys got tree 5? That's the one I've got. And
Yeah.
crap.
Brad, what's his name? Bunchin sent it to us.
I got these beautifully labeled
Samples with
I
a
did the tree 5 for myself because it was fucking glorious.
label maker.
Oh,
I stuck it in a box.
you know what? I kind of feel bad saying it, but I told you so.
Tree 5 is very similar to Grinnell's wood. I need to compare the two.
Where did you find the tree 5?
Brad
This is
sent
tree
it to us.
5.
Oh, I thought you said you got a tree 5.
It came from Benny's
Oh,
in Chicago.
yep. Exactly.
Brad said if we want one,
We all have to feel like
the story about this one is this is a single tree that they cut down that several years ago that they then take over to Spain, air dry it for 3 years. I don't know what the hell's going on?
What's
Anyway,
happening?
and then
Do you guys hear Eddie Vedder's voice when you open this up?
it sings.
Even though
It's a butterfly.
oh god.
There's Brad.
I'm still alive.
Yes, thank you very much, Brad. We appreciate it. That tree 5 is fucking fantastic.
Brad, this is actually the first time we are trying it over here.
Sarah hasn't allowed me to try.
I've been kind of
samples.
hoarding the samples.
It was amazing. Because I want to save it to do an actual video comparison of them.
Exactly.
So I took just a nip to try it.
wow.
Holy
Get
fuck.
more trees.
Sarah, you haven't had the Dare Gaelics yet?
I have. We have the 6. The 6th sample came from us.
Okay, awesome. Oh, that's why I can read it. Okay.
Yes.
That's
That's
why
the one
wrote that
special one that's different is that one.
That's
The
why.
rest of it,
And I liked it so much, and that's the only one we can find in our area. I sent William over to Mirage Fine Liquors
because
and bought
it's
another
the
one.
only store in the state that carries it. No other store carries it.
They don't have them anymore. I bought them all.
Well, that's your problem. But
No,
the
that's everybody else's
so
problem.
the Dare Gaelics are what Middleton does is they
very close. This one.
They age their Irish whiskeys in this in very specific trees. The barrels that are made from very specific trees in a very specific part of Ireland where they source these trees from a specific forest. I think the whole thing sounds like a Lord of the Rings like story, like the Knockrat Forest. This is where we age our whiskeys. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you get watch the video that's made by Middleton of it. It's the video is unbelievably good.
Yeah,
it's 3.5 minutes. It like here's to these people. They take care of the trees for the last 400 years. Then they take the tree, cut it down, split stave it, then take it over to Spain. Then over to the special, cut the trees and let it air dry, and then add sherry to it. It's insane.
It's pretty incredible. So I have tree 2. This is my tree 3, and this is the tree 6. And the noses are completely different.
Yeah, they're not even what you're saying.
I was going to say tree 6 is very, very different to me on the nose than tree 2 or tree 5.
You guys are speaking my language because all my family members, all my Italian buddies there, and my uncles, they all say, I have to go, three ways to go this way,
Three ways.
Three ways. Three things to choose from.
Yeah, so 3. So I got tree, basically.
Yeah, this tree 5 is just such the richest tropical fruit experience I've ever had.
Tree 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, tree 5 is incredible. Tree 5, tree 5 is just. It's close to what you get.
I gotta say though, tree 6 to me, so I'm going down the line here. Tree 2,
6.
Which is still top 10 whiskeys ever.
Yeah,
Tree
2 is very vanilla caramel
compared to the other two. It
Yeah.
sucks.
but you know what? Could you have a shitty Dare Gaelic?
No, they don't exist.
They don't
yeah.
exist.
Still the top three.
Jim Morris. Yeah, Jim Morris. I have had Puni before, which is an Italian single malt. It's actually pretty damn good stuff.
Yeah, if you compare the Dare Gaelics, it's like number 2.
Oh.
Number 3, to me, the one that I have, is a little bit more tropical and actually like floral and perfumey on the nose.
That one.
Okay.
Whereas 6, this one,
6 is more meaty.
oh my God, yeah, 6 is like,
It's meaty and rich.
6 is bold on the nose.
Agree.
And apparently
6 also is
7.
just been opened not very long ago, and we're still basically in the neck pour.
Oh my God,
No.
6 is ridiculous.
We're a little bit below the neck pour.
Yeah.
6 is 113.2.
6, as good as you like 6, tree 5 blows it out of the water.
Linux Cat wants me to say hi, say howdy to northern neighbor, to Donald Rance.
Hello, Donnie.
Wow. I'm going to go to my tree 3 here, my tree.
I'm gonna go grab that 3 real quick. I'll be right back.
Fuck off!
Oh my God.
Oh, ouch. You know what? I think I may have to change my underwear after this tree 5.
I think tree 5 might be my favorite of these 3.
Cardo, I had the gold.
I'm sitting in front of tree 2, tree 5, and tree 6.
And tree 5, isn't it such an intense tropical fruit?
So rich.
It really is.
So, Donald, are these triple or double distilled?
Triple distilled.
Triple distilled.
Yep.
Donald, I gotta send you some of this tree 6 though.
Yeah, you need to taste this one.
Oh, this
Dude,
tree 5.
6 is, I think the palate on the 3 matches the 6, but the nose on 6 is incredible.
Oh. And
It is like rich.
I've heard
candy, caramel. Like, I've never got such a distinct cherry note on an Irish whiskey.
Okay. I've heard 7 is pretty much the same as 5, down that really intense tropical fruit notes, except that 7 is a bit more intense on the spice, whereas 5 has a bit more sweetness.
Yes, Patrick. We talked about Proper 12, how we use it to clean our toilets.
Yes.
And how, thank God, Conor McGregor
Cheers,
is
Michael.
no longer involved with the brand.
Yeah.
the 6 to me versus the 5, the richness of it makes it feel hotter than the 5. Makes it feel like a higher proof. And the 5 is what, 113?
Yeah, I think the 5 might actually be higher proof than the 6.
No, the 6 is 113.2.
Oh, okay.
But the richness and depth of it makes it feel like it's higher proof than the 5 to me.
So the Tree 3, the one that I have, has way more of an interesting finish than the 6. I think the 6 has bolder flavor overall, but the 3 that I have has like this. It's like classic pot still on the back end with all the fruit and the rich caramels, vanillas. Tree 2 is probably the most muted out of all 3 I have here.
It really is.
It's also been open the longest.
It's also been open the longest.
And it's probably the lowest in the bottle.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I guess saying, Tree 2 being the most muted, really, when you're talking about Dare Gaelics and the Irish flavors, it's like saying, I was standing 10 feet away from the guy playing the tuba as opposed to 5 feet, right?
Pretty much.
Like, yeah, or, I was standing 2 feet away from John Bonham as opposed to being, 6 inches away from him. Like, the intensity of the intensity of flavors on these things are just unbelievably wonderful, and that you can get such variant from tree to tree with the same distillate in the same warehouses is insane. Like, it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, if you guys have done barrel picks, I mean, sometimes you get a sister barrel. When you say sister barrels, it's 2 barrels that are right next to each other, and they have completely different flavor profiles. And I think that's the amazing thing about whiskey. You could.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call this like that though. This is like looking at the Grand Canyon from like 15 foot, and then from 10 foot, and then from 5 foot of distance, right?
Yeah, correct.
We're still looking at the exact same thing. It's just slightly different as we get closer and closer.
Yeah.
Oh my
Totally
God.
agree.
Dear God, that's awful.
Seriously, they're all
so
freaking
good.
exceptional whiskeys.
Terrible stuff.
So let's
It's
just
the worst in the world. Don't ever buy them.
exactly. Let's just say, do not buy them.
I'm gonna go
Not
clean my
worth the
toilets
money.
with it.
Just stay away from them.
So,
do yourself a favor.
So Matt, what do you think about Tree 3?
It's good. Tree 5 is still the best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have Tree 5 here. I have Tree 6, and
Tree 5 blows all the 3 out of the water.
I don't know, man. I'm going back.
I don't know. This Tree 6 is unreal.
I like 6, but I think 5. But I think 5 gives everything Grinnell's Wood just a shade under how good that is.
Okay.
All right, guys. So real quick, we're gonna sign off soon here, probably like 5 minutes, 11:30, to make way for the mash bill for Stanley Wags. Next week on Wednesday at 4 p.m., we're gonna have none other than Jackie Zykin on the stream on the Mash and Drum. Gonna be talking new release that's coming from Old Forester, something that has her name on it, so it's gonna be pretty special. So tune in for that, and I think that night we might be doing a virtual tour of Wild Turkey with Bo Garrett, guitarist from Montgomery Gentry. So Wednesday next week is going to be, I hate to take up a lot of your afternoon and night, but it's going to be freaking epic. Yep. So, yeah. So 13 and 18 Shelby said, please play your falling clip. I think Matt needs to see his future. Sure.
Do what?
I will play that for you. Where is it? Here we go. I fell.
The fucking noise you make is the best.
Oh, it's great.
Oh my God.
All that's missing is, him pressing the life alert button going, help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Exactly.
Seriously.
It's as good as Bill moving his bar around, opening that sucker up.
Oh, Bill moving his bar around was wonderful.
Oh yeah, Bill moving his bar around was fucking epic too. Yeah.
Yep.
Classic.
Yeah, it'll never get old, and I feel like everyone's just waiting for me to fall again. It might happen.
Okay, because I like to piss people off. I just mixed all 3 trees.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna mix the 3 trees.
That would be pretty goddamn epic, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm mixing the 3 trees here. My last round of the night. This is all the trees, guys. This is tree 3,
Beautiful.
Tree 2, and tree 6. Look at that color.
Tree 2, tree 5, tree 6.
Yep.
Woo! I'm gonna let that marinate for a little bit. So while this is marinating, guys, Whiskey Crusaders, tell everybody where to find you.
Matt.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I don't do the YouTube part. Sarah takes care of the Facebook and Instagram.
But not Patreon.
I don't know.
Not
How
on Patreon yet.
you can look. There's nothing there.
You can look. You won't find us.
It's all at Whiskey Crusaders. Yeah.
Seriously,
Videos,
seriously, for you guys that haven't subscribed to Whiskey Crusaders, please do. Please give them a follow and
Forest in here.
you know, Matt, Will, and Sarah have incredible palates, as you can see from tonight. So if you're looking for some really great whiskey reviews, please, keep an eye on them and watch what they're putting out. Really appreciate you guys sending all these epic samples, Matt. Yeah. Jesus Lord. I mean, I can't even.
That's the greatest sample pack I've ever sent out by far.
Yeah, seriously, and not to mention, he also sent me a couple pappies that will be in upcoming review videos. So
yeah, you got Whistle Pig 7, the Boss Hog 7, Pappy 15, and Van Winkle Rye 13 year. So
yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah, it's terrible. You had to get that terrible.
Yeah, get that damn Patreon up.
I'm
just saying, Matty.
Yeah, Patreon. Come on.
Yeah,
come on, Matt.
It's not that hard. Just set it up and hit a button, dude.
Very difficult. I find.
Will and Sarah, I hope you make it through tonight. Will, I hope you're not sleeping in the garage.
Oh, I'll be fine.
I have tomorrow off, so
he's gonna sit in the washing machine and go like this all night.
No, there's a recliner out in the garage.
Okay.
We're fine. We're fine.
And Donald, the Irish Whiskey Yoda, I can't thank you enough for trying. I was hoping you would join in tonight, so I really appreciate it. All your knowledge, awesome, man.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, absolutely. So really quick, I want to do the Irish blessing before we sign off. This is you see this on a lot of kitschy, Irish fabrics and little like serving plates. It's may the wind be always at your back, may the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. So cheers to everyone tonight. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for these amazing samples. This was an epic live. Tune in next week on Wednesday. Jackie Zykin, possibly a virtual tour of Wild Turkey. It's going to be fucking epic. So talk to you guys then. Happy St. Patty's Day. And we'll see you next time on the Mash and Drum. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.